So here's the deal with this stream. I'm an idiot, and it's been a while since I've done a PC stream to Twitch, and I like to archive these streams, kind of have them for myself or, you know, whoever wants to view them, right? So I forgot in OBS that I've messed with my audio devices since the last time I've used this PC seriously for streaming. And it went with default as the sound output device, as opposed to the specific one I wanted. So somehow I got through that whole stream, checking my audio and being able to hear myself fine, but I had no audio for the game. So we're not going to be... A part of me wants to keep that stream because it gets my initial reaction to the game, but I just think it's a shitty stream because there's no audio in the game and it's just my keyboard noises and me talking over silence. And there's subtitles, but that just sucks. So I'm going to go back through this first chapter again. I'm going to try to kind of leave some of my impressions where I think things stand with this game before I do chapter 2. It sucks because I got to replay it, but that is what we're going to do. I think if I just start here... Let's see what happens. Replay. Oh. Oh. Your progress in isolation mode will not be saved over your save game. Oh, okay. Your current save will be reset to the selected scene. Any unsaved progress will be lost except for your collectibles. Sounds good. Alright, here's what we're doing. This will erase your current progress. Yep. I know. It sucks. But here we go. So we're going to restart and let's make sure we've got audio. Like, absolutely sure. Yep, we're good. Finally. Okay, got it all set up right.
Hey, kiddo. I need to ask you a few questions, okay? Can you tell me what happened tonight?
I went to show her my haircut. She had a gun.
Take your time.
She freaked out.
It's okay.
No, it's not. It's not okay. My mom tried to kill me, so I stabbed her. I killed my mother.
Chapter 1, Homecoming. That opening scene is pretty intense. Just jump straight into things. I really like the presentation of the story so far in this game. It's one of the things I'll kind of try to touch on in my recap. Okay, so it's 2015, 10 years after the events at the beginning, which is 2005. It sucks to not have my initial reactions. I like doing blind playthroughs, but I'm probably going to have to throw that stream out. It's just an unfortunate thing. It happens sometimes. But replaying again, I'll try to get all the collectibles and the achievements and stuff we might have missed. I had to look over some of the stuff. There's a few things we missed the first time through. So... I'll try to make the same decisions, probably, so it doesn't screw with my save too much. Maybe. Maybe I'll change it. I haven't decided yet. I don't know how the decisions affect things yet, so there is that. Hopefully this song doesn't get blocked for like any kind of copyright on Twitch either. I don't really know what this song is or if it's gonna be part of it, so I'm gonna try to kind of talk over it. So hopefully it's not an issue. It's a good song. I just don't want it to get blocked. At least before I can get it to YouTube, because YouTube's not gonna block the audio or mute it. They're just gonna demonetize it, which I don't care about. Okay. So, and initial impressions from the first stream that I'll just kind of repeat here. I think this game
first,
looks...
I'm gonna find the keys to the old house. Then, I'm gonna drive to Fireweed, and I'm not going to freak out. Everything's fine.
I think it looks very good. This game, compared to Life is Strange 2, is impressive. I like what they've done with their engine.
Oh, come on. Why do I still have this? Every time I look at it, it reminds me of how very single I am.
Alright, so this is Allison, one of our playable characters.
All set, I think. Still need to find those damn house keys. I should probably check my email one more time before I go. No, I've already done that 3 times this morning.
I'll still try to examine everything, like I did before.
It's gonna be so crazy to see him after all these years. Michael and Tyler are so gonna hit it off.
I also feel like they've gotten better at their sort of like young adult speak, or like teenage speak. I guess Allison's supposed to be 21. It's one of the things I kind of prefer about this game is that they're gravitating toward like some older people. Like one of the things that kind of frustrates me about Life is Strange 2.
I should probably get rid of this. I mean, I can stream it anytime I want, but it makes me happy just to look at the box.
No, you can't stream it anytime you want. You can only do that until they take it off of the streaming service. You should definitely keep your DVDs.
I need to bring this with me to Juneau.
But, yeah, Life is Strange 2, just like, I didn't... Daniel was like an okay character in that, but I'm just not a fan of, like, telling stories about, like, young kids.
I've got to make solid plans to see the Geminids.
I
wonder if Tyler'd want to go.
Primarily because,
Hey, you want to freeze your ass off watching burning rocks fall through the sky? Yeah, I might need to work on my sales pitch. Oh, ooh, I can't wait to force Tyler to watch this with me. He's totally gonna hate it. Oh, right. I stashed them down here.
the thing with, younger kids that they totally are guilty of in Life is Strange 2 is making just
So
sort of
that's where you've been hiding.
just sort of writing them however they want to serve the plot. In other
This
words,
feels like another lifetime.
in other words, like, you know, Daniel, they were very guilty of like just sort of being like, okay, he's gonna freak out and it's gonna have disastrous consequences because the writer needs like to create drama here. But the reason that it's a problem, like, or the reason that the character is behaving that way isn't because like it necessarily makes total sense for the character. It's just kind of like, well, we can kind of have him throw a fit as much as we want because he's a kid, and people will just accept that because people have seen kids freak out. And it's like, yeah, it's believable in that sense. It's just, it's not the most engaging storytelling because it's just like, well, this kid's gonna freak out not until it makes sense again, but just
Tyler will even
until the
recognize me.
writer,
Last picture I sent was from the bleaching my hair at home phase.
the writer has decided, until the writer's decided that like it served its purpose.
All right,
Anyway,
I think I'm ready to go now.
enough shitting on Life is Strange 2. I did that enough in my
One more season.
prior
What am I
stream.
even gonna do with myself when it's over? Get invested in the lives of real people?
So far, I like this game better, but I will say I liked Life is Strange 2's first episode quite a bit as well, so we'll see. But I'm liking that this doesn't seem like it's going to be the road movie that Life is Strange 2 was, where they got rid of every character after... they got rid of, like, every character after an episode, so you really were only dealing with Sean and, Daniel consistently
Probably
throughout.
not gonna see any stars at this time of day.
They also do a lot of weird stuff with their mother, where she's like a Deus Ex Machina type character.
I could look at this artwork all day. Not the prettiest of my creations, but she weirdly kind of looks like me in the morning. Haven't practiced since high school. I'm probably super rusty.
Okay. Let's head out. Tyler time.
Allie. She's gonna be so awkward.
Dear Tyler, I know what you're thinking. A letter? Why all weird and formal? What's wrong with email? Well, I figured, hey bro, just want to give my twin a shout before reuniting after 10 years of swank juvie is more like letter territory. Whatever, you'll thank me when we're 90 and the machines have taken over, and you still have something to read by candlelight. See, I'm always thinking ahead. Anyway, I can't believe you'll be out for real in a few weeks. What amazing. I'm definitely going to be awkward when I see you, so please try not to notice, okay? How's your last month going? Are you sad about leaving your mentees? I bet they're going to miss you. I got my tires replaced, so I'm all good to pick you up. And you can save the snark when you see my ride. She's been through a lot, and we can't all be car guys. Anyway, the Vecchies let me take the day off, so we can go straight to the old house and get it ready for the sale and everything. Can't wait to never think about that place again. I really can't wait to see you. I don't know if I made that clear. Love you, Allison. Okay.
Can't believe I'm about to leave this room for the last time. Okay, I'm pretty much done here. I just need to grab my goblin and I'm off. Man, the soundtrack to my angsty teen years. I'll leave it for the next rebel. They're gonna need it. Bummed I have to leave this behind, but the old house would probably collapse if I blasted this inside. Been listening to this on a loop lately.
Okay.
I know most of these by heart at this point. I wish I could have finished this before I left, but God, it was a slog. Is there any way I can... Nah, that's someone else's problem now. Man, he's going places, and I'll be able to say I helped him on his way. Man, I'm gonna miss that view.
Such a good view.
Bye, Herbert.
Pretty idyllic for a
Hey,
youth
little
center.
guy. You're gonna be reunited with your sister soon.
But
Cool. I guess I'm totally ready to go now.
right, so the collectible should not have reset. I don't know what the third collectible is. I guess I can check that real quick. Can I safely alt-tab without breaking stuff? I probably can. Yeah, that's working. Okay. Okay. Got it.
Denali. I need to get my application ready for next summer. You stay here. Educate the youngsters in classic cinema.
Oh, it's supposed to be like a Quentin Tarantino movie. Like all their fake brands and like things. Testosterone, refill refill testosterone. Hey Aaron, you know I'm bad at this, but I just wanted to say you've been the best counselor and at-risk yet redeemable youth haha could want. Thanks for putting up with me and helping me in more ways than you know. I'll try to make it count outside Fireweed. Survival is rebellion. Thanks, man.
Oh, gonna miss these dum-dums.
Sweet. Anything else in here? Oh, I think so. I think it's very funny that she throws the bear out the window. Sorry, spoilers. This is why I like doing blind playthroughs as opposed to replays. But I do think it's pretty funny. She's just like, nah, fuck it. This actually sucks. Like, this whole situation would be so strange and
Hi,
uncomfortable.
Tyler.
Hi. First time we see each other in 10 years, and it's hi, Tyler.
Oh, sorry,
It's fine, Allison. Hi is a good place to start.
God, it's good to see you.
Likewise.
You have anything else you need to get?
Nope, this is it. My last 10 years in a bag.
Then we should get going. We just have time to make the morning ferry. You look good in that.
Thanks. One of my mentees designed it.
It's really good.
Yeah, he's so incredibly talented. I got a couple of local coffee shops to hang his art.
Tyler Ronan, shaping the leaders of tomorrow.
Yep, we're screwed.
So, are you gonna miss anything about this place?
Honestly, people. The other residents, my mentees, my counselor Aaron. It took me a while to fit in, but once I did, it felt like home. They made me feel safe. Safe enough to be me.
That's so great. I'm really happy for you.
We planning to drive to Delos Crossing or push?
You are welcome to walk.
Nah, I'll take my chances.
Need one last look or anything?
Looked. Let's go.
I don't know why Tyler's hair spazzes out like that. Everything else about the way this game looks is really, really good. And his hair's got a weird... I think it's the frame rate of the physics objects, because the flags there are kind of stuttery, too. I don't know if... I don't think that's my PC. I think I'm running it plenty fast enough. I think that's just something about the engine.
No, really. I am 100% not creative enough to make that stuff up. Oh, and just last week, they had to turn the ferry around because a bear was on board.
No way.
Someone heard a commotion in the back of a delivery truck, so they opened it up. And there was the bear, fat and happy on a literal mountain of empty chip bags.
You go where the food is.
Oh, I can relate to that.
So then what happened?
I'm not sure. I think they couldn't get him to leave, so they tranked him.
Aw, poor buddy. Shot in the ass just for getting the munchies.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. Safety first in bear country.
Yeah, but prevention is best. Common sense goes a long way in keeping them from getting shot.
The bear is fine, Tyler.
For now. You hear they've been talking about loosening up regulations on trophy hunting again? Higher bag limits, inhumane ground traps. even bringing back hibernation hunting. What kind of asshole gets off on killing a sleeping animal? I'm not against hunting, but predators play a vital role in the health of our natural parks. What? Why are you smiling? I'm being serious.
Oh, I can tell, Ranger Tyler.
Not yet. But at least I got the school part out of the way.
I like these
I
two.
can't believe
They're
you got a bachelor's already.
they're much more
While
charming
I
and
boast a half-completed certificate in accounting from an online college that may have stolen my credit card number.
You'll figure out what you want. You have time.
they're much more charming than
How are you feeling?
and like relatable than
Like I'm about to drive straight into a whiteout, and my fog lights are dead.
some of Don't Nod's characters. I just think they've gotten better at writing and kind of directing their actors to sound a little more believable.
What about you,
Which are cool
Allison?
Whoa. Zoned out there for a second. Sorry.
I'm curious what this is
I'm
about.
sorry. I'm just trying to wrap my head around the
She's-
fact that you're right here,
She's very
standing
spacey.
beside me, on our way to Delos.
You don't have to apologize. It's a lot.
Okay.
Why did we take the ferry instead of the coast road?
'Cause I didn't want to be stuck in the car with you for an extra 2 hours.
Ha ha.
We have to take the ferry. It's the only way to reach Delos from Fireweed.
I see. Well, good. I don't think my stomach could have taken 2 more hours of how you handle curves.
I'm sorry. Do you want to take over driving when we dock?
No.
You're gonna have to get back behind that wheel at some point, you know.
Look, I put a fireweed van nose first in a ditch.
Hey, at least you missed the porcupine.
I'm guessing things haven't changed much.
You mean in Delos? Still the capital of East Jesus Nowhere. Can't wait to get out of here.
Was it really that bad?
Pretty much. But it could definitely have been worse.
Like if you'd been tucked away in a center for troubled youth?
Right.
At least you had Michael.
Yeah. I don't think I'd have survived high school without him.
Bet you're gonna miss him when you move to Juneau. How's he doing?
Good. Good. But I haven't seen him much outside of work lately. He's been busy with his dance and helping his clan organize a potlatch.
Still don't know what a potlatch
Is
is.
that smoke coming out of Stonehouse?
Guess someone finally bought that old shack.
That, or the ghosts are cozying up by the fire.
Think the new owners know it's totally haunted?
I'm sure Tina did her best to keep them from figuring it out. At least until the paperwork was signed. Ugh. That house always gave me the creeps. Those windows are like huge gawking eyes.
You think people talk about our house this way?
Probably.
So, we're really going back there, huh?
To Stonehouse?
I mean, we're going home.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Think the house will sell?
No interested buyers yet. Turns out people don't line up to buy murder houses with no electricity.
At least it's got one hell of a view, unlike Juneau.
Hey, Juneau has mountain views aplenty. It just also has people and fun. You still thinking you might be my roomie?
I'm thinking about it.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
I was told... after you, well, graduated, I guess, and became a mentor 3 years ago, you still basically spent all your time at Fireweed, right?
Pretty much. There were a few times I tried to go to these meetups for trans people in Juneau, but something always came up. I probably should have put myself out there more, but it was better to be around in case the residents needed me.
So you were free to come and go as you pleased?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. Just being an overly invested sister. Curious how you spent your time.
Yeah, the way they kind of drip feed this storytelling in this is really good. Like, the fact that Allison kind of has some beef with Tyler about this is the first time they're meeting, even though they could have 3 years
Allison?
prior to this.
Yeah?
He's kind of been avoiding her.
Spit it out.
Okay, you need to promise not to freak out.
What is it?
It's a gift. From Eddie. I know he's not your favorite person, but
I'm sorry. When you said Eddie, I thought you meant Chief Brown, as in the police officer who arrested me.
come on, Ty, don't.
And your adopted father, the man who didn't let you visit me for 7 years.
The Fireweed administration backed him up, Tyler. They thought it was best for both of us.
Yeah, well, it wasn't.
It's a peace offering. And you're the two most important people in my life. Please. For me.
He can't buy my forgiveness with some cheap-ass trinket.
It's a gift, Tyler. You know what gift-giving means in Tlingit culture.
Tlingit.
And what it means to refuse one.
So I think Eddie is Native American. Alright, we're gonna accept it.
Fine. I'll take it, but I'm not going to wear it.
Really?
Really. Just so we're clear, this was for you, not Chief Brown.
You know, you could call him Eddie. Or even... Uncle?
Hard pass. Did you hear that? Whoa!
Well,
There's no place like home.
Yeah.
I can't believe they would come up into a river like this.
Would it ruin the moment
I
if I
assume
said
it's
I
ruined.
needed to call home?
Yes. Completely.
Sorry.
Go ahead and stop apologizing all the time.
Okay, sorry. Thanks.
Alright, let's check some stuff out.
It's so weird being back on this boat.
Yeah, the drive took longer than I thought it would. We're on the ferry right now. Uh-huh, I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Morning.
Hello.
Enjoying the ride?
I don't think I could ever get tired of this.
Agreed. Where you headed?
Delos Crossing?
Same here. You from around here?
Born and bred.
Ah, you don't say. I moved to Anchorage around your age. Delos was mostly Alaska natives then. Clay Kid, Haida. Haven't been home in 5 years.
Oh, so you owed your family a visit?
I'll say. You may not know it yet, but your folks, they get old real fast.
Right.
I'm Alex, by the way. Alex Gershwin. No relation.
Huh?
To George Gershwin. Gershwin, the pianist.
Oh,
Folks
yeah.
are always asking if we're related, so I try to head it off the pass.
Oh,
What'd you say your name was?
I'm gonna withhold
call me
my
Tyler.
last name.
All right. Good to meet you, Tyler.
likewise, sir. What a waste of a good pump. Whoa, look at that antique.
You're not one of those odd sixes old and boring folks, are you?
Isn't hunting season almost over?
Almost. Want to draw for one of the last hunts of the season.
Wonder if there'll be time to hit the buzzard hole while I'm here.
What's that now?
Oh, nothing.
Beer's my sport. Check out my six-pack. Crime control.
Yikes.
Hey, I heard that.
Hey, Allison. Can we take the scenic route instead of the highway? Allison?
Don't think she can hear you.
Guess not.
Devil's Club tea. There is no substitute. Protect our only home. That's the truth. Yeah, Clink at dance performances. This must be Michael doing this. She said he's been busy with that stuff. I'm glad they told me how to pronounce that, or I never would have figured it out. Go talk to Allison. How can we not? I can get in the car and leave early, but I think if I chill here, it'll actually just go up and dock. There's a ski lift over there. That's cool.
I'll see you around town.
See what happens if we wait for it to go like all the way up here. That's cool. I like the sort of progression here of this scene. I appreciate the way they kind of structured this game and the little the scenes of it. Oh, here we go. So it's just gonna.
Let's go.
To the car, Roman.
Ah, there you go. And then it's just gonna continue on. Oh, chat. Hello, how's it going? It's going well. I am actually, well, I'm a little frustrated. I'm having to I'm replaying the first episode of this game because I played it for the first time last night and I lost audio through the whole thing. So I decided to re-record for myself because I don't like the way it turned out with no game audio, which was terrible. But I like this first episode of this game quite a bit, so I'm just kind of going back through it and kind of reappreciating it, I suppose. And the plan is to get done with this and then start on the second episode. And that one I have not seen. Chat says, oh. Yeah, exactly. Right? Tech problems, they're fun. OBS had the game audio set to default, which I guess means Windows default, and it just didn't pick up my audio device through that, so I had to specify no, use this output. I don't know how that happened. I thought I had audio because I could hear my voice, and I didn't think about losing game audio through the whole thing. Scrub move on my part. Yeah, Chad says, well, that sucks. Yeah, it does. I was mad about it for a little bit, but that's okay. I like this. I was talking in my stream before last night about how, at least in this first episode, how much more I appreciate the presentation of this than...
Wow. It's basically exactly like I remember it. Only...
than Life is Strange 2, which
Like a Polaroid.
I ended
left
up
on a
being
windowsill.
pretty disappointed with that one.
from
by
the
end,
outside, it
sadly.
almost looks charming.
Charm's not the problem. Structural integrity,
But I love
maybe an issue.
I love the first Life is Strange.
You think there's a chance
quite a bit.
whoever buys it will just tear it down?
If someone buys it, they can do whatever they want with it.
You wouldn't care at all?
Would you?
Sure. Everywhere I look, I see a piece of one of our adventures.
Everywhere I look, I just see her.
Allison, we could go grab a bite. Start this tomorrow?
No. The only way to get this done is to do it.
Also, this game, one thing that I was mentioning in my stream before is I think this game is the
After
first
you.
Don't Nod game, well, the first in this style. They made Vampire, which I really like, but they, it's like the first one of these games that has original scoring. I'm pretty sure Life is Strange 1 and 2 only used like licensed tracks for their
Marianne
soundtrack.
always spoiled the birds.
She liked animals way
And
more than
I like the use of
I can relate to that.
scoring in this. They've got some good ambient music that really lends an atmosphere to the whole thing.
Hey, you remember that?
Come on, Tyler. It's freezing out here.
You're right. Sorry. Let's head inside.
Okay, I'll grab the door. I know it's locked, though. Okay, I thought I could squeeze by. Chat says... Want to get a secret achievement without spoilers? Go to the shed and interact with the door 3 times in a row. Ah, yeah, thank you for reminding me. I actually saw that. So since I'm replaying it, I did look at some achievement stuff to just... I figured, like, I missed a collectible here. And so I know where that's at now, so I'll pick it up along the way. Normally I like to do blind playthroughs so that I don't,
At least the shed's still standing.
Yep. I don't want to think about what might be living inside it, though.
Well, better alive than dead.
Ugh, yes. Let's deal with that later. Plenty else to do first.
but yeah, I figure I might as well do
Hey, it's
some
locked,
stuff I
alright.
missed since. Alright.
Hey, it's locked, all right.
Why is this a thing?
Hey, it's locked, all right.
What? This is despicable. When we say locked, it's locked. What? Wait, what? I don't understand. It's a picture of a rat, and it says this is despicable? I don't know if I even understand that. Weird joke. Okay.
What was she doing out here that night? Come on, man. Stop thinking about that.
Homemade cleaning products may be better for the planet, but they do not have the same shelf life.
Ugh. Add it to the shopping list. She did not like us using her tools.
She was probably just afraid we'd hurt ourselves.
Or she thought we'd go on a rampage and tear up her precious plants.
And we would have, so...
Well, at least the tools are still here. That'll help with the repairs.
They're good quality, too. Marianne wanted stuff like that to last.
I'm still going to try to kind of interact with everything, just get all the voice dialogues, because I don't want this to be like a speed run or something, since I know what to do, but I guess let's do this in the proper order. I'll get the dumb comment about the window. Over here.
Did you smoke something before you left Fireweed? The door's right there.
Well, it's locked, Allison. It's locked, alright.
Locked.
Well, it's a good thing I remembered this.
Allison is the master of unlocking.
You sure that's the right key?
Except she's not.
Yes. Maybe someone changed the lock.
Who would change the lock on us?
I don't know. We're screwed.
You got a plan B?
Yeah, we find another way in. I never knew a locked door that could keep the crafty goblins out.
Yeah, we had a million ways in and out of this old house. At least one of them's gotta work.
Yeah. Chat says would have been awesome if Tyler said it's locked, alright. Okay. Chat says, I know another achievement you can get when you're at the Popo station. I think I know what that one is, too.
Crafty goblins.
I
haven't thought about them in forever. Or should I say, us.
But I
We
appreciate
almost
that.
spent more time as goblins than we did as kids.
Oh, do you remember all the other characters? The Moon Hag, the Ice King, the Old Bear?
Most of them, I think. But the details are fuzzy. Hey, do you know what happened to the book with all the stories?
No, no idea. But I'm sure it'll turn up when we clean this place out.
I can't believe these are still here.
Yeah, we should hide them so they don't frighten away potential buyers.
Remember how mad she'd get if we didn't use the compost?
And she always knew when we were lying.
Waste not, or kiss the planet goodbye. What'd you find?
Our hidden treasure?
Seriously? How do we think to stash it there?
Goblin secrets are always well kept.
In the
Open
locker
sesame.
room.
Let me guess.
Yeah.
It's locked.
Yup. Know any other secret passwords?
Honeydew? Nope.
Yeah, I saw that there's apparently a thing that I missed.
It's
there's
no good.
There's a couple
I can't
moments
open this
with
one either.
with
It's okay.
benches that,
We'll find another way
and
in.
I think that might be the locker room one that you're talking about. Oh,
So, any idea how we're gonna get in?
We used to play under the house when we were kids.
Yeah, we stashed all our goblin treasure down there.
There was a hatch, right? That opened up into the laundry room?
There was. I hope I can still fit. I'm a little taller than I was at 11.
okay. So,
At least we don't have any use for this right now.
Luckily. Remember the snowstorm in 2004? Marianne had us digging for hours.
Of course. She was too proud to call another adult for help.
Yep. Why do that when you've got free child labor?
oh, excuse me.
Doesn't seem like the greenest source of energy.
Not like she had the money for solar panels.
Yeah, there's a bench down here, I think, right? I was reading about a couple of these things.
I still can't believe I convinced you to climb that raggedy ash tree with me.
Yeah, not happening a second time.
Oh, come on. I was the one who fell out.
And then I had to walk all the way to Delos Crossing to get Tessa to drive you to the hospital.
I was fine.
You had a concussion.
Okay. Sorry. Oh. Oh, okay. Forgot to answer that.
No beavers.
Too bad. A picture of him would have helped with the sale.
Yeah, city people love cute furry animals.
Teeming with wildlife, but not the kind that eats the insulation.
Situated comfortably in the ass of the world, solicitors will never come knocking.
In fact, no one will ever come at all.
Yep,
Yep.
we should do this for a living.
Yes. Yes, we should.
Okay. Isn't there a bench somewhere down here? I feel like I saw something about that.
Dude, it's a little early to right across the lake. I know it looks totally frozen, but there are probably thin patches.
Hey, danger's part of the fun.
Let's not press your luck on your first look. You really want to go out there?
No, you're right.
Oops. Maybe over here? Ah, I never found this before. Okay, that's why. Oh wait, yeah, I did. I found the bear
Looks like a
claws,
neighbor came by.
It's funny.
but not the
I
bench.
can't remember any signs of them when we were kids.
Probably because our mother scared the shit out of them.
Yeah, she scared everybody else off too.
So what do I have to do? Wait for her to sit, or can I sit myself? I think I have to wait for Allison to sit. Ah, there we go. Sit.
You need a break already, Ronan?
No, just sitting, enjoying the view.
She built this bench, right?
If you're trying to scare me off so you can steal my seat, it won't work.
No, I just remember us all sitting here after. I fell asleep and woke up really stiff later.
I don't remember us sitting anywhere for more than a few seconds, which sounds exhausting now.
Guess we're just old.
At least we've got a few more years before we're...
As old as her. Seriously, how are you feeling?
tired. I didn't sleep much last night.
Yeah. I can't believe how we used to run around for hours without stopping.
Yeah. Always a troll to run away from. Or a treasure to find.
We definitely never lacked imagination.
Marianne didn't either. It was the one thing that brought us all together. Even in the end.
She told a new story, didn't she? That night? It was... weird. Come on, that's enough rest for us. Let's get inside.
All right.
Hey, we need to talk. Achievement. Oh, and we get bond from that. Sweet. Okay. So now let's check the boards here.
You need a hand with that?
No, it should be fine.
Okay.
If we just get this board out of the way, I could probably squeeze through.
So we need something to pry it off.
It's screwed in pretty good. We need a screwdriver. I think I saw one back in the shed.
Let's go check.
Okay.
Okay. Should be something in here that'll work. I guess Marianne left us something useful, huh?
Yeah. We still have to find a way to get inside, though. And please, no broken windows.
We'll see ya. What's happening? Do you feel that?
Yeah. Weird powers.
And don't leave this room until everything looks as clean as a whistle. Ugh.
This is the millionth time I've gotten in trouble because of you. You and your big mouth.
You were thinking the same thing. You just weren't brave enough to tell her.
What good would it do? It's not like she ever listens to us anyway.
Well, I'd rather scream it right in her stupid face than be a quiet little mouse.
Oh, we forgot the key. We need to put it back.
Maybe we could hide it somewhere. You know, for fun.
Goblins are supposed to help the princess, not play mean tricks.
Whatever. You're not fun.
I'm only trying not to make her even worse.
Whoa. Did that just happen?
I don't know, but I saw it too.
It felt like it did when we used to share thoughts with our voice.
It did. But that was a memory of us 10 years ago, right? I vaguely remember it happening.
I think so. And, that's new, right?
Yeah. We could share thoughts and feelings, but we never replayed memories like that.
Getting trippy.
Why would it happen? And why that memory?
I don't know. It's pretty eerie.
It's weird, but our voice was always a good thing. This could be too.
I'm feeling something again. Near the barn.
Yeah, me too.
go see the Silent Frog.
Coming. I'm coming.
What? Stop sulking. I told you already, I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Okay, guess you don't want to see what I put in the treasure room then.
What? No, I want to see.
Guess we know where to search now.
We just have to remember which one is the Silent Frog.
It's the one covering
So,
its mouth.
Which one of you is hiding the key? Hmm?
Damn, where's the key?
Seriously?
Kidding.
Oh, come on.
Okay, sorry. Nice job keeping a secret, buddy.
Alright. Okay. What? Oh. What is this for?
Huh. Who left
Birds?
this box here?
Oh.
It looks brand new.
It wasn't me.
Oh, there
Has
is a
someone
bird.
been out here recently?
Got it.
All this for a screwdriver?
You got a better idea how to get in?
Yeah, let's go see. Can I do something with the bird seed? I didn't know what that was before when I took it, actually. Oh my gosh. There we go. Refill.
These birds should get a reward for watching the house all these years.
Thank you for your service, little friends.
Marianne always spoiled the birds.
She liked animals way more than people.
I can relate to that. This forest is so cool, like some elven kingdom.
Our hidden domain. Far away from the stress of the modern world.
So is fireweed, in its own way. I didn't have to deal with pumping gas and buying groceries, paying rent.
Is my brother feeling a little unprepared?
Staying at fireweed let me put off all that adult stuff.
You'll get used to it, just like everyone else.
Thanks.
Yeah, joy. Okay, before we go up under the house here, I'm going to take a quick break. I should be back just in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Alright, let's continue on. This is actually one of my favorite examples of the kind of original scoring in this first episode. Is up under the house, and
sure you
once
wanna
we
go
get
in there?
inside,
This was our very first den, remember?
Who knows what lives down there now? Everything okay down there? Tyler? Oh, that's not funny!
Then why am I laughing?
Okay, fine. But you're still an idiot.
All right. I'm going in for real this time.
I do like that
Okay.
this game also has
See you
some.
at the front door in a few minutes.
It has some like seriously disturbing, kind of creepy horror elements. Like later on that we're gonna get to. Yeah, this music's good. I like it.
Ouch!
Are you okay? What happened?
I just hit my head like an idiot. Wait. What? Where are you?
Ty, I'm outside. But I can hear you in my head. Our voice. It's back.
Holy shit. I, don't suppose you remember how to get to the hatch.
I think so. We'll figure it out together.
Dragons, straight ahead.
Need to go left, I think.
There's
You
stuff.
were right. Nothing here.
Of course I was.
I would have taken the gold.
Not even in your dreams.
Okay. Alright.
Then left again after the goblins.
This time you're wrong.
Wow. Can't say I ever expected to see you again. It's been a long time, buddy. Nope. It was on the right.
My bad.
The treasure room.
You were right, sis.
Of course. A goblin never forgets where she stashed her treasure.
Not even should 1,000 years pass. Marianne grilled us about all these missing dishes, but a goblin never gives up their treasure. I found her old kite. I think its wings have been clipped, though.
Rest in peace, brave bird.
Pink. It always had to be pink. Past the treasure. Straight ahead. You know, I almost convinced myself our voice was just another childhood fantasy.
Me too. But we really are connected.
The Mad Hunter. Why am I still afraid to say his name?
He was Marianne's creation. She made all the creepy characters.
That's an interesting mystery element of this game that I want to learn more about. The whole Mad Hunter thing. Oh, here's the hatch. This prompt is finicky. Yeah, this sort of decaying piano sound here and the sort of ominous like bass is really cool. It sets the mood for this pretty well.
Tyler!
Coming!
Are you okay?
I'll live. Good to hear your voice again.
Yeah, same here.
So, coming in or what?
Just working up to it.
Well, we're here.
Here we are.
So, how do we get started?
We figure out what to keep, what to trash, and see what else this house might be trying to show us.
Okay. Yeah, there's like this really ominous kind of breeze
Doesn't
noise
seem real.
through this whole place.
Alright, let's see. Broken shelf, broken jar, and the washing machine. Broken. The dryer never worked to begin with.
Marianne thought dryers were straight up evil. Energy hogs.
I hated hanging drippy laundry. I refused to change for a few weeks once, so I wouldn't have to do it.
Ooh, this place needs some serious cleaning. Or an exorcist.
Marianne's room.
Let's not go in there until we absolutely have to.
Agreed. We should take down the creepy masks if we don't want to scare the buyers away.
Oh, so now you don't want to scare someone with those masks.
Are these authentic Tlingit?
I doubt it.
I'm surprised Marianne would buy fakes.
20 years ago, everyone was buying fakes.
Huh. This bathroom still smells like Marianne.
A good scrub and we'll be rid of that too.
We were so competitive about who measured taller. Like, we actually had anything to do with it.
And after all that, it ended in a tie.
Yeah, none of that crazy stretching I did made any difference. I tried to bury this dress in the backyard, but Marianne caught me.
It was a pretty dress.
Yeah, well, we both know pretty was never my thing. What are we gonna do with all her jewelry?
Well, I'm certainly not gonna wear it.
Donation pile it is, then. Wow. I forgot all about her weird concoctions.
And how she was always testing them on us. Like we were lab rats.
Handmade soap. Still here after 10 years. Impressive.
You could say that about the entire house.
What would little Tyler think if he walked in here right now and saw me?
Okay.
String, glue, duct tape. The holy trinity of house repair.
Marianne loved having something to fix.
Yeah, well, she could have tried a little harder to fix her own head.
Can you picture Marianne talking to a shrink?
No. And speaking of,
Therapy's expensive, and I'm fine.
what was she hoping to do with all these jars?
She used to barter for our clothes with homemade jam.
She tried everything to make ends meet.
Well, not everything.
How you feeling about being back?
I thought I knew what to expect, but everything keeps catching me by surprise. My nerves are completely raw.
I get it.
How about you? You okay?
I'm honestly not sure how I feel yet. I'm just trying to think of it as an empty house.
Yeah. An empty house full of actual ghosts.
Hopefully they're friendly ghosts. Best mom. You think we ever really believed that, or were we just trying to make her happy?
Either way, it wasn't true.
Guess we never had time to complete the collection.
These came out of one of the prize machines at the Vecchi's store, right?
Yeah, you'd slide the quarters inside on the little tray, and then magic, out pops a sticker. "2005.
Of course.
I don't think I found this in my first playthrough.
The last few months are almost all blank. Only a few appointments, most of them canceled.
What kind of appointments?
Hairdressing, I think.
Oh, yeah. She did that for a while.
Right.
She pinched every penny. Old textbooks. Tessa gave them to us, right?
Yeah, she thought we were gifted.
What about you? You think you're gifted?
I wouldn't be here if I was.
What? Like, in this house with me?
I mean anywhere near here. I'd be working in Juneau or Seattle or something.
This letter made me sad when I first played. Hey mom, we're sorry the vase got broke. We didn't know you love it so much. We need to be careful and not act up in the window room. Next time we will try and use good judgment. Please forgive us for doing bad things. I'm sorry too. We should be more careful. I'm very sad we made you cry so much. We should play outside instead. I will tell Ollie not to be wild all the time. We aren't going to do it anymore. We are sorry.
What are you reading?
A letter we wrote her. To apologize for breaking that stupid vase, remember?
Bore your kids into good behavior. Great parenting strategy.
I don't remember these.
It's probably one of Mary Ann's unfinished masterpieces.
There's 2 of them. Maybe they were us. In some weird way that only made sense to Mary Ann.
Okay.
She took so many pictures.
Yeah. Like she had to document every second of our lives.
You can keep some of them, if you want.
No thanks. I mean, I like the photos of us, but I don't think I can forget that she was the one aiming the camera.
Wow. I'm so embarrassed for us. Mini Da Vinci's we were not.
She saved every drawing we ever did.
There's a couple of these I might keep. I didn't realize how much I missed the smell of firewood.
I miss the cold winter nights curled up here, with big mugs of hot cocoa.
Yeah. Mary Ann was so tired she was usually asleep on the couch.
Ah, that's why it was so nice. No Mary Ann.
we'd use our voice so we didn't wake her up.
And then we'd be up all night telling stories and watching the fire die. And Marianne was none the wiser.
She was trying to save the planet way before Al Gore made it cool.
Has Al Gore ever made anything cool?
Nah.
I guess she was right about one thing. But you can't really blame anyone for not listening to crazy Marianne Ronan.
Mom? About me joining the hockey team? Mom!
Sorry, what? Not now. Maybe next year.
But you promised!
Keep whining, and my next year will become never.
Can you cut my hair?
Your hair is fine.
But I want to cut it short. Really short.
What? Look, I'm tired, and I'm busy. Let's talk about this later.
You always say that.
Marianne said no to everything. Made me so pissed.
She was always on edge those last few months.
Yeah, and completely deaf to everything I was telling her I needed.
She pretty much always said no to me, too.
True, but it felt personal with me.
Okay, head upstairs. I think that's everything. Yeah.
Where'd you come from? Yo, what are you doing down there?
What do you think I'm doing? Trying to figure out if anything in Marianne's mess is worth keeping.
Any progress?
Not really. What about you? What are you doing up there?
I'm tired of her mess. Let's dig into ours.
Right. Guess it's time to mainline nostalgia.
Now this feels like home.
Well,
Hey, the postcard we sent ourselves from Juno.
Forever alone.
What?
We barely had any friends. We even had to be our own pen pals.
hello, Allison and Ollie. We are writing from the past. What is it like in the future? Anyway, Juno is super cool. We took the tramway all the way up. Ollie was scared. Liar. We got some books, but Mommy went to the restaurant at night and forgot them. It was cool. There were lots of whales on the ferry. No, there weren't. They were in the water. Stupid.
Tyler, do you copy? If we don't move fast, this whole thing is going to melt. Do you copy?
Shh, copy, Allison. Gonna get this thing moving soon. Don't want the Mad Hunter to catch us. Over.
The Mad Hunter. Ugh, he still gives me the creeps. I wish I could forget about him.
Look, it's the game we made. Lusion Tramway.
That game never made any sense.
Didn't stop us from playing all day.
Dude, we were kids. All we needed were rocks and bird feathers.
Hey, you. I just found your twin under the house. He's seen better days. Oh, this one wasn't mine.
I wonder if there's some significance to the name tag not being on Tyler's. Maybe he tore it off because it might have said, what was the... I don't know if they even talk about the Tyler's name before he wanted to change it. They mentioned Ollie, but...
We never appreciated this view as kids.
Ugh. Some of our old toys give me the creeps.
Whenever we asked for a TV, she'd just bring home a big stack of books.
I think she did us a favor with that one.
You may not agree when we start digging into the HBO back catalog.
We'll see.
Chet says they don't know it either. Yeah, I wonder if, I'm assuming that's intentional, that they don't give Tyler's like birth name. All right, let's open this.
Look what I found.
The Goblin
What?
Book.
Only our greatest creation, the Book of Goblins.
Oh, excuse me,
Seriously?
Book of Goblins.
It was in that chest the whole time?
All these stories.
I had ideas for so many more.
Marianne wrote a lot of them.
Yeah. It's one of the only times I remember her being at peace.
So many.
Where is it?
You looking for something in particular?
My diary.
You never told me about it.
Yeah. With the way Marianne was, I tried extra hard to keep it a secret. Marianne. Yeah, that day she found out about it.
Mom? Mom! Mom, where is it? What did you do with it?
What now?
I can't find my diary. I know you stole it. Give it back.
Sweetie, whatever I do, it's just for your benefit.
You read it, didn't you? You had no right to do that.
I have the right to do whatever I need to protect my little girl.
I'm not your girl. I hate you.
You will always be my little girl. And no matter how hard you fight me, I'll fight twice as hard to keep you safe.
I don't know how I never saw it coming. She told me right to my face. She was willing to hurt me, to keep me from transitioning.
Tyler, there is no way you could have known she'd go that far.
I want my diary back. Her room was the only place I didn't look.
Okay, but do you need to get it, like, now?
That diary was important to me, Allison. Writing down my thoughts helped me realize who I am.
Well, then let's go find it.
You think her room is still locked?
It always was. I'm not looking forward to going in there.
I know, but we'll have to eventually, and I need it back.
Whenever we asked for a TV, she'd just bring home a big stack of books.
I think she did us a favor with that one.
You may not agree when we start digging into the HBO back catalog.
We'll see. You know, if there's one thing you gotta give Marianne, it's that she let us explore our artistic side.
You should have seen Eddie's face when I tried to repaint his car.
Yeah, I bet Uncle Eddie didn't appreciate your artistic touch.
I'd rather you called him Chief Brown if you're gonna be an ass about it.
How did you convince me to let you put this up?
It was my favorite movie. Back then.
So much for my dream of being a hockey star.
Marianne thought sports were too aggressive, too competitive, and too groupthinky.
Too groupthinky? Okay.
The Ice King finally caught the hag. His furious voice could be heard throughout the forest. For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. What? No way. Quiet, let me finish. You will no longer be allowed to leave. Not even under a full moon. The moon hag was imprisoned in the lake, and she never again tried to escape. And then the title. What do you think? Not bad, right?
I guess that's okay. but I would have changed the end.
What? No way!
The Ice King. I totally forgot about him.
That's because it was dangerous to mention his name. He was too powerful.
So I really like the way they kind of build, like I said, like dole out the story in this first episode. I like that they really set up their mother to be someone that you kind of hate early on, and then they kind of complicate things here by showing you what a sort of like difficult woman she probably was to be, you know, to be the child of in these various ways. But they don't portray her. One of my problems with like Life is Strange 2 is some of the characters, because of the vignette nature of each episode, they kind of just say like, well, here's like the crazy evil villain of this episode. They're a horrible racist, terrible piece of shit. And they don't like, they just present them as like kind of one-dimensional characters. And they do it sort of for expediency's sake, and it works, but it's not as interesting as stuff like this, where they kind of slowly unravel these different characters and complicate them in ways that feel real.
The diary's probably in Marianne's room.
Oh yeah.
I should go check.
And flawed. So I'm liking what they're doing with this. It doesn't feel like many of the characters are kind of one note, you know?
Hold up.
What?
Remember this?
Unfortunately.
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
Nothing a good hard shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
We have different definitions of the word fun.
Okay, well, if we break it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale. So let's at least try not to. You have the Book of Goblins?
Yep.
Hand it over.
Sweet. This is a weird part. I wonder how
What are
much,
you looking for?
how many more
The
like
image on
puzzles
the door
this game is
making
going
me
to get
think
into.
of a story from the book. One that Marianne wrote.
You have a way better memory than me.
Well, the Book of Goblins was my creation.
And you'll never let anyone forget it.
Here it is. The one about the princess's party. Give it a read. I think the symbols may represent something in the story.
First ghost memories, now storybook puzzles. What a weird day.
What a weird childhood.
Touche.
Okay. So I'll run through the dialogue at least before I just crack this puzzle, even though I do kind of know. It's this one and the two thieves, right? No. Makes new friends? I don't know, it's one of these. Something. Maybe I didn't go to the right page. Oh, the princess's party, it's this one. Did I not do it right? I'm not going to read this again. Happens if I leave, maybe that's...
You sure you're gonna be able to crack it?
I, need some help.
I've got a few ideas.
Okay, I read the story. What was I supposed to get from that?
Look at the wheels. The symbols are the same as the animals in the story.
Yeah. And the princess had to guess who'd given her the presents.
Yes, I bet we have to do the same thing.
So the torch. It's supposed to reveal truth and separate good from evil.
Marianne could have used one of those.
The animal we're looking for kinda sounds like a judge. Or a cop.
We didn't have any cops in the stories. But maybe just a rule follower?
Yeah, I'll keep looking. So, one of the animals gave her a sword.
It must have been from someone who wanted to take care of her physically.
I'm totally stumped by the bag of coins.
Yeah, none of the animals were especially rich.
Maybe it's not about the money then. Maybe it's about wanting to help someone in need. I'm 21, and I still can't crack a puzzle made for 11-year-olds.
We just need to think like Marianne. I'm personally glad that doesn't come naturally to us.
Thank you for sharing your wisdom, Master Allison.
Okay, so I believe the solution is this. Wow, I remembered that thing from like 12 hours ago. I'm a genius. I still don't understand how this thing has
And boom,
power. Is this a
we're
light,
in.
a type of light that I'm not familiar with? Like, it does kick off, but like they don't have electricity at this house, so how does this come on? I mean, I understand it's for like an artistic touch, but it shouldn't turn on, right? Is it battery operated or something?
After so many years, I expected this to feel more, you know, like a win.
Speak for yourself. I'm the one who solved the riddle.
Why do I feel like you're not gonna let me forget that?
So yeah, it kicks off.
Where do you think we should start looking?
Whoa. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Where in this mess would she stash someone else's personal thoughts? Straight in the trash?
No. I bet we could sell it on the internet.
True. Maybe we could sell it to the guy who collects John Wayne Gacy's clown paintings.
Chat says you forget game physics. Yeah. Is there an answer to that? Like, are those kind of lights like battery operated or something? I don't know. I feel like this game has enough attention to detail that they wouldn't let something like that slip. Maybe? I don't know.
I tried to read this one. I could never figure out the order of the chapters, though.
Didn't the author go insane or something? No wonder Marianne liked it.
Sewing lessons were the absolute worst.
She made all our clothes. I'm sure she needed the help. And I, for one, am happy I can fix a torn seam.
Hey, there's the collectible I never found. Did it. Yay. Okay.
I just can't get through. Whatever's going on, they won't let me in.
I don't think I've seen this either.
They used to tell me everything, but they shut me out, Tessa. They've shut me out. I've had so much on my plate lately, and they're convinced I'm the enemy, and I don't know why. I need them. I need my goblins.
I remember now. We heard her crying. We listened through the door.
Seeing her like this, as if she's still here,
It really sucks.
she was really coming apart those last few months, wasn't she?
So that's the thing. I don't know if she had like schizophrenia or what, but they clearly didn't want to just settle on her. Like, I feel like the lazy writing choice would have just been write her as like a, you know, just an awful mom, just a terrible person. And clearly there's elements of it that it's like she's
So she was
difficult,
standing here,
but-
spying through the window, drawing us while we played.
She always had her eye on us.
My entire body just shivered.
Like, what's up with the pills here?
Oh, this explains a lot.
They're mostly full. She was too stubborn to take medication.
What kind is it?
She always had to have a picture of us close by.
Why this picture, though? I mean, do you see the expression on our faces?
She and Tessa were best friends. Until suddenly they weren't. Wonder what happened.
Either Tessa got sick of Marianne's moods, or Marianne got sick of Tessa's judgment. All this place needs is a quick clean, and it'll be ready to go. If only.
All right. Let's finish out this section. Here we go.
It's here. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Do you think she read it?
Of course. She was nosy as hell.
This was one of the first really kind of big moments for me in liking the way that this game was written.
Tyler.
What?
Look.
What? Where did you find that?
It was on her desk with her papers.
Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, we gotta be really careful not to overthink this.
But it doesn't make any sense. She was mad, right? She was mad I cut my hair. She attacked me because I cut my hair.
She was mad and she attacked you. We both saw it.
Then what is this shit?
I don't know. I don't know. Tyler, come here.
Also, the facial animation here, they're like flush,
Do
like
this to me. Not now.
there's like
When I
redness
finally
under their
made
skin,
sense of a few
under their
things.
cheeks during this.
Well, that was your first mistake. Thinking the world made any kind of sense.
It's a good detail. Their tech has gotten a lot better
10
over
years
the
in the
years.
grave, and she's still finding new ways to piss us off.
Yeah. I think I need some air.
Chad says, "How is his hair perfect all the time, though? Jesus." It's always like that is the thing that their tech isn't handling well, is they have physics on the ends of his hair, but it's like stuttering all the time, for at least for me. I don't think that's my computer doing something weird. I'm pretty sure it's just kind of odd like that. But yeah.
Are you really, really sure? I am. Do it.
Like, look at the eyes here. Like, I'm really impressed with their facial tech. It's come a long
Hey.
way. I remember, I could be misremembering, but I seem to remember
Here we go.
Life is Strange 1, as much as I love it, having some kind of, like, so-so kind of animation and, like, expressiveness of the characters.
Whoa. Is it all gone? Yeah.
I mean, it's still a little stilted at
It
times in
looks
this
amazing.
game, but it's much
Really?
It's some of their best that they've done.
I can't wait to show Mom. She's been so sad lately.
More than sad. She's been scary.
Yeah, but not tonight though. It was almost like a party. Thank you, Allison.
You don't have to thank me. You're my sister.
I feel more like your brother.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. But I'm pretty sure I just gave you a really bad haircut.
It's not great. it's
Mom?
It's not a great one, gotta say.
Mom!
This scene is really, God, this shit bothered me the first time I saw it last night.
Mom?
Oh no. No, 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 no. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Wait! Stop!
I still have no idea what's going on here as they kind of reveal this out. She's like the mom's like conflicted, but clearly has very bad intent. Yeah, that scene was disturbing.
Glad we found your diary.
Me too.
I guess she was trying to figure out where you were at.
Yeah, well, she should have asked. I wasn't some goddamn research project. I was her child.
About the book.
Raising your transgender child? Do you even know how rare these books were in 2005? Was she trying to figure out how to support me?
Maybe.
Which, she wasn't trying. She never...
It doesn't make sense. I know. You cutting your hair was what set her off, right?
Allison, she read my diary. She already knew. It wasn't my hair. And if we were wrong about that... Fuck.
You think she read it. It's possible she never even opened the diary, and that things are exactly like we always thought they were.
But if she did, and they aren't...
God, Tyler. Sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good does it do to ask the question now?
You mean other than not having to live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Tyler, I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense. But she was unhinged.
So that's it then. She was crazy. Nothing else to say.
I think we'd be better off if we tried to move on.
Why don't we talk to a few people who knew her? See if that book makes any sense to them.
People don't want to talk about Marianne. They pretend like that night never happened.
What about Tessa? She was Marianne's closest friend. Let's ask her about it.
Sure. But I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll talk to me. I was always her favorite.
Operative word was. But we need to go by the store anyway, to get a few things for the repairs.
Great. 2 seagulls, 1 stale hunk of bread.
I'm not sure I like that analogy.
Listen, I know you don't want to keep talking about this.
But you're obviously not going to be satisfied until we do. So let's talk.
So, I was thinking...
Hmm?
Do we need to be in such a rush to sell this place?
We've been over this, and we both agreed it's time for a clean break.
I know, trust me. I'm not talking about staying for long. Just long enough to get some answers.
And you think this house has those answers?
Maybe not, but it's a place to start.
Well, it would be a shame if there was something to find and we tossed it out. How about we start digging without putting off the sale? And if it seems like we need more time, we'll talk about it then.
Okay. You've been on edge all day. Is there something more going on with you?
It's nothing.
Pretty sure it's not nothing. And I'd like us to be on the same page.
I thought we were on the same page. Sell this place as quick as possible and move on.
And then we found the book, and things changed. You really don't get that?
It's just with the way you avoided this place for the last 3 years, I thought you wouldn't want to spend any extra time here.
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Maybe a little. Yeah. It's just... You graduated 3 years ago. And this is the first time we've seen each other in person.
It's not that I didn't want to see you. I just wasn't ready to be Tyler in Delos Crossing.
I tried to visit you. I tried to go to your fireweed graduation. I wanted to bake you a crappy boxed cake and take awkwardly posed photos.
I know.
But you shut me out. All I got was non-responses and half-assed evasions.
Okay, before I said stop making it about you, I'm gonna try to keep the twins together this time. Let's do I was hiding from everyone.
Look, I didn't want to see anyone. I just started testosterone. And, oh god, I had the worst acne. My emotions were all over the place, and the smells... Allison, the smells... Men smell bad.
I know. I've dated a few.
Look, I needed some time to figure my shit out before I asked anyone else to try. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Oh, that was nicer than what it went badly the other way. Alright, we have a plan?
So, we have a plan?
Yep. We ask around about Marianne, but we also stick to our repair schedule.
If that's really what you need. Alright, deal.
Okay.
Ollie's Diary. It's been a long time since I heard that name.
Was I the only one who ever called you that?
Actually, no. I used it at Fireweed for a while, until I settled on Tyler. Most people were pretty chill about the switch. Not everyone, though.
What do you mean?
I had a mentee who refused to call me Tyler. He didn't want my help. He didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry. I like the name Tyler, by the way.
Thanks.
I'm not gonna read this time. Okay.
Not a bad view, right?
I forgot how beautiful it is.
Remember that time we tried to cross the lake after it froze over?
Oh yeah, how can I forget? Marianne lectured us for an hour.
Well, she wasn't wrong, at least. It was really dangerous. If we'd fallen in, no more goblins.
We grew up on this lake. We know how to spot thin ice.
I think I'd like to end up somewhere like this, just not here.
Somewhere with more trees than people?
Exactly.
Just go into it with a little more of a plan than Marianne did.
Already working on it. With my degree, it'll be easy to get a job as a ranger.
After you spend a little time in Juneau?
Still a maybe on that one. At least the glacier's still there.
You have to wonder just what kind of stories it could tell. You know, if it had a mouth.
Marianne thought it'd be gone by now.
It won't be long.
I once told her I didn't care because I wouldn't be here to see it.
Really? You really said that?
Yup, and I got slapped for it.
Too bad Congress doesn't have a Marianne.
Hey!
If you squint, you can almost forget Delos Crossing's only a few miles away.
I'm sure Marianne tried to.
Can't blame her.
We're headed there for supplies later. You ready for that?
Yeah, but I was really enjoying a day without assholes.
Just a little longer, and every day will be asshole-free.
That might be asking a lot. Nice ring. Gift from your boyfriend?
Come on. I told you I'm not with anyone right now. Don't rub it in.
Why does it look familiar?
It was a gift from Eddie. He had them both made at the same time.
Both? Oh, wait.
Yeah. This ring is supposed to be linked to the one he gave you, in a spiritual way.
Do you believe in all that?
You mean, do I believe we could be linked in some other metaphysical way? You know, other than the one that already lets us share thoughts and memories.
Fair enough.
I like that line. Oh, really? You're gonna question? This is still the same, right? Nothing else? Okay, cool. Okay.
Well, guess we better get going.
Here, I thought you'd never tear yourself away.
Yeah, sorry. Views like this, I just tend to get lost in them.
Go ahead. I'll catch up. Need to respond to a message.
My sister, the social butterfly.
This part really shocked me when I first played this.
Seems we got a trespasser.
What the fuck?
You got 5 seconds to talk me into defending my property.
Your property?
5, 4.
I'm Tyler.
Don't know any Tylers. 3, 2.
Sam!
Ellie? What are you doing out here, girl?
This is our house.
Was I talking to you?
Sam, put the gun down. This is Tyler. My brother.
Well, your brother? Oh, shit. Huh. I guess I heard about all that, but I never... Damn, you look like a real man.
So do you, Sam.
You know what I mean. I just didn't know they could make a woman look so much like a man.
I was gonna say this is a good example of them, I think, getting better at writing these kind of scenarios than Life is Strange 2. When I first saw the like kind of country looking guy with a shotgun pointed at Tyler and some of this commentary, I was like, this is gonna get really weird and bad, but I think they handle this better. Like the guy doesn't seem malicious. He's just kind of, you know, he's drunk and he's sad and he kind of has his own thing going on, and he's not the most, you know, sensitive person in the world, but, you know, he's not like a piece of shit, right? And I appreciate that kind of writing more because it, you know, presents more three-dimensional humans. Not that people aren't capable of being awful bastards and racists, but I just don't know how much it helps your storytelling to have simplistic characters like that. I just find it less interesting than this. Anyway, so okay, I did the second one before. I'm gonna stick up for myself a little more.
Not a woman who looks like a man, Sam. A man. A real man, just like you.
Oh, shit. Guess I'm the asshole again. You gotta excuse us old guys.
I really don't.
Come on. You kids keep changing the rules. You can't expect us to keep up.
Just respect the people are who they say they are. It's not hard.
No, it ain't hard, but it just takes some getting used to.
We'll get used to it, because we aren't going anywhere.
I probably preferred the other
What are you doing here
choice in
exactly?
my previous playthrough.
Oh,
Like I said, the guy,
I've been kind of keeping an eye on this place.
he's
for
not
you,
got the
you know?
tact,
Like
but
patching the
he's not a,
roof,
he doesn't
checking
seem like a bad
pipes,
guy
and all that stuff.
to me.
Thank you, Sam.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, it's that's no big deal. I just, you know, your mama, she was a special lady. She deserved much better than, you know, what you got.
I wonder how much more of a character he's going to become, because he seems like he had a,
Didn't you used to
connection with
help
Mary
Mary
Ann.
Ann with repairs and building projects?
you know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, seeing as your mama never had a man around, I just took it on myself to help her keep this place standing.
How antiquated of you.
Thanks. I guess you two are still going to sell the place?
That's
I
the
love that
plan.
line.
Which, by the way, we need your
That's
keys.
so funny.
Since apparently you went
Yeah,
and changed
thanks,
the
yeah.
locks.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But,
The delivery on that thanks is
selling your
perfect.
mother's house? Are you sure? Bad or good? It's all you've got left of her.
Funny. Don't remember asking for your opinion on the subject.
Tyler!
What?
What Tyler means is, a fresh start is what we both need.
Of course. This place has got to be full of all kinds of bad memories. But maybe some good ones, too?
I love this mechanic too, by the way. I hope they keep using this.
Allie, can you hear me?
Ty, we can't do this when we're in the middle of talking to someone.
But this is pointless. He's hammered.
He's always hammered. And who knows? Maybe it'll make him chatty. Now come on. People think our family is weird enough.
Everything okay with you two?
Yes.
No.
Oh. All right.
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
Okay.
I guess I could ask him a few more questions.
Okay.
How well did you know her?
Not as well as I thought. When I heard what happened that night, well,
And Chat said, "Oh, I missed
People
this."
were
Chat said,
bullshitting.
"You keep changing the rules, damn it!"
It really surprised you.
Yeah, you
didn't it?
fucking kids. But
Much
I
as
don't know.
anything ever
It's
has.
I like that they don't write him. They write him as like a confused but like decently
other
meaning
folks
guy,
say they saw it coming.
and they capture that language really well. I've heard people say, "Oh, you kids keep changing the rules. We can't keep up." Blah blah blah. And to some extent, I sympathize with that. I mean, I definitely don't know all the right words to say for everything. But but yeah, it's classic like old guy shit. The rules, you kids. But I don't know. But I appreciate this the way that they've written this game more than I think Life is Strange 2 leaned into way too much of this sort of like mustache twirling like evil racist people, and it's like, yeah, those people do exist, but it's just like, why are you fucking wasting your storytelling potential on shitty characters like that? I don't know.
Did you help with her door?
Her door?
The puzzle on her bedroom
I just
door.
think their writing has improved.
Oh.
Is, I guess what I
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah, you two kept sneaking in, giving her no privacy, huh? You ever solve it?
Yep.
Yeah, I might solve
Better
it.
late than never, I guess.
I'm pretty smart.
I never solved it myself. I mean, not that I wanted to. Guess you know all your mama's secrets now, huh?
Well, she may have one or two left.
Okay. We should go.
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
He's too wasted.
He's too wasted to be of any more help.
I'll tell him to get a move on then. Well, we've got a supply run to make, and Uncle Eddie's expecting a visit. So,
Right. Yeah, of course. Get going, you two.
Sam, we all gotta get going.
Oh, of course. Of course, yeah, I got lots to do myself. Lots of to-dos on old Sam's list. And you don't want to keep Brown waiting, you know?
Thanks for looking out for this place.
Happy to do it. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Anything at all. You hear?
Sam?
Huh?
Sam?
Huh?
The keys?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course, yeah, they're yours. This place, it meant a lot to your mother. It almost felt like it was a part of her, and it's like some part of her is alive here still.
The drunk writing and
Hopefully the
acting
house
is-
doesn't turn out to be a murderous psycho that tries to kill us in our sleep, huh?
Yeah. Well, take care of yourself. Both of you.
The sad drunk element is captured very well in it.
Hey, so we really do have a lot to do.
So chat,
Okay, go on. I'll be right behind you.
let me know if there's any if the stream looks and sounds okay, because I am vaguely paranoid about that. So let me know if there's any issues. If I'm quiet, if the gameplay's quiet or loud, if it looks bad, if it's stuttering, anything like that. I'll see if I can fix it. But it looks good on my end, but I just... Chat says it's good. Okay, awesome. Thank God. It's been a while since I've streamed on PC. I've been doing console streaming, and my setup for that is totally different, so... I knew I was going to screw something up. I just didn't check enough last night, so... I think my plan for streaming on PC is to do this game in its entirety. I kind of want to play Kentucky Route Zero, because I've missed that over the last... God, it's been out for like... The first part's been out for like 7 years now. But I've never touched it, and it's finally done. And I think after that, in October, I'm going to stream some horror games. So, that should be fun. I've got a few queued up for that. Have you ever played Kentucky Route Zero, chat? Is that... I've heard it's good. I don't know why. I've just heard people say nothing but great stuff about it for years now. But I figured I'd play it when it was done, and
Ready
it took
to Veni Vidi Vici?
7 years, so it's finally done.
I'm ready to talk to Tessa.
Just try to keep in mind that your memory of her is 10 years out of date.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be if she reached out to me while I was in Fireweed, which she didn't.
Hey, nice fake out
So I'm
with the
guessing
camera.
this is Michael?
I'm playing Allison now. I guess we should just go straight to it. Love this wall art. Looks so good. Super cool.
Hey, you.
Hey, isn't it your day off?
Chat says
We're here as
Kentucky what?
patrons.
It's a game. Kentucky
Tyler,
Route Zero.
meet Michael.
It's a
This is the
point and click
annoying
adventure
coworker I was
game.
telling you about.
I was there for your introduction to marshmallow vodka and wine coolers, and I've only worked my way up to annoying coworker.
Marshmallow
Rude.
vodka. Terrible.
Don't worry, she told me exactly how miserable she'd be in this town without you.
It's so good to finally meet you. The Tyler talk goes on 24/7, so I feel like I already know you. So, you here to grab some stuff for the homestead, or?
Yeah, we decided it'd be easiest if we just stayed out there. We'll get it cleaned up faster if we literally cannot escape it.
Hey, I'm all for efficiency. Cannot wait for us to get out of here.
What's that?
Oh. That's what I said before.
Oh, Michael is moving to Juneau too.
Oh, and did you guys plan on moving together, or?
Well, I mean, yeah. It'll be cheaper to share a place, but nothing's set in stone.
Makes sense.
There could be room for you too.
For sure. The more Ronins, the merrier. I'm studying to be a chef, so, you know it'll be good eating. And hey, I only snore during allergy season. And baseball.
How can I say no to that?
You okay?
Dead on my feet, girl. Got up at 4 to fish before work. It's been a day.
Oh, you like to fish?
Yeah, there's this spot called Buzzard Hole I go to at least twice a week. It's like an hour drive, but it's so chill, especially first thing in the morning.
Shut up. I used to go there all the time.
For real?
Yeah.
Hey, well, if you want to go sometime, holler at me. I don't mind sharing.
Cool. Most guys I know get all Smeagol about their fishing spots.
Oh, look at you two. Bonding over the most slow and boring way to kill an animal.
She's just jealous because she couldn't catch a fish, even if she filled the lake with cyanide
I'm
first.
not... Ugh, never mind. Tyler, we better get started with our shopping.
Yeah, I'll be around if you need anything.
Cool. Anything... I'm trying to remember where all the... it's so cool. I don't think there's anything over here, really. I like the Alaska setting. I didn't think I would, really, when they announced this game. What? Oh. Weird. Okay. But I do. It's pretty good.
The future mayor of Delos Crossing.
Tom Vecchi?
Yep. Is it really that big of a shock? He owns the only store in Delos Crossing, and he's chummy with the Old Boys Club.
I guess. He never really struck me as having ideas. And he's not exactly charismatic.
Since when do you need either of those two things to get elected? Oh.
I want to have the crispy tocino, and noodles and spring rolls. And can we get the coconut cake for dessert?
Easy, easy, my hungry goblins. We have to leave some food for the other customers.
But Auntie Tessa said we can have whatever we want.
Man, I miss Tessa's cooking. She still make those, what are they called? Fried banana rolls?
Tehran?
Right.
No, I'm pretty sure she made them special for us.
I've never, I don't know that I've ever had bibinga or know what that is.
Hey, Ollie! Look! I'm the ruler of this kingdom!
Damn. Cringe.
Get it? 'Cause it's a dome? You're gonna fall, stupid.
Boo!
That was funny.
Get off the dome.
I can't believe you didn't laugh. That was hilarious.
Not as funny as you getting all pouty when I didn't laugh at your jokes. I loved baiting you. It was my favorite thing.
Wow. Okay. Anything over here before we go inside? No. Extreme bubblegum. Oh my gosh, Allison.
Should we go inside or stand around until we become human popsicles?
It's the last thing, I swear.
Tessa's still doing that Bible study here every Wednesday?
Mm-hmm. Wednesday nights are always packed. She cooks tons of bibinka and the Hail Marys start
Bibinka.
flowing.
There's gonna be a lot of leftovers after the rapture.
More for us? I really hope they get enough signatures on this.
On what?
They want to build a fancy hunting lodge up the river. It's gonna totally screw up salmon migration. Crazy that they haven't caught him yet.
The mailbox thief. Or mailbox bandit or something. So Small town crime. Somebody's been stealing my mail! Ah!
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go shopping.
Yep.
Well, hello, Miss Ronan. Did you forget something in the office?
No, just doing some shopping. You remember my brother, Tyler?
I'm gonna let this scene play
Your brother?
out. I'm gonna grab
Oh,
a drink.
right, Tyler. What a pleasant surprise.
Didn't Allison tell you I'd be by today?
Yes, I think she did. I just didn't expect to see such a dapper young man.
Well, I did shower this morning.
Did you just get back into town, or?
More or less, we've been working out at the old house, but surprise, surprise, after 10 years of sitting empty, it was missing a few things, hence the supply run.
Ah, right. Well, we'll get you set right up. It must be nice to be home.
I'm not sure nice is the word for it.
Oh, of course. I assume being there feels complicated.
That's one way to describe it.
Well, don't let me keep you any longer. I'll be here if you need anything.
Oh, hey, is Tessa around today?
The wife's not in at the moment. I'm sure she'll be around later, though.
Okay, so we need candles and an all-purpose cleaner.
Plus snacks and drinks. I'm starving. You think you could take a picture of this? Look, all the good fishing spots are marked.
I don't have my phone on me. And you know you could just Google all this later, right?
Are you kidding, Allison? Old fishermen aren't gonna share this kind of juicy intel on the internet. No way. The Trout King is still here.
Hey, Tyler, remember the Trout King?
Yeah, I saw it. I thought Tom might have retired him by now.
You kidding? He never misses a chance to tell customers he won a trout derby.
It was a 12-pounder!
Hey, have you still not picked anything out?
Oh, remind me what we need again?
Repeat after me. An all-purpose cleaner, candles, drinks, and some snacks.
All right, I got it.
Hey, Tom, when'd you get that new California plate?
You remember that nice young couple who came through town last summer? With the funky van.
They sent you their license plate?
Their van got impounded. And I pulled some strings to get it out.
So by pulled strings, you mean you gave Eddie a discount on those new waiters?
I've got friends in high places.
Aren't you running for more gun control?
My platform calls for sensible regulations, but folks around here need guns for safety. And as you know, we run extensive background checks before each and every sale.
So, what are you thinking snack-wise? Are you a candy girl or a chips girl?
Always chips, low key.
Chips. Salt and vinegar's the only thing that
Not
sits right
salt
if
and
my
vinegar.
stomach's acting up.
Wasn't planning on making out with anybody tonight. So, let's go for it.
You're planning to be a ranger, right?
Yep, that's the plan. I'll probably start by cleaning honey buckets, but one day I'll make it to Denali.
You say Denali like the whole thing's covered in gold leaf. It's your dream, huh?
Yeah, there's just no place like it in the whole world, and I want to help keep it that way.
Can you believe Tessa and Tom were ever young?
I heard that. I may have a little less going on in the hair department, but you should see the rest of Delos High, class of '81.
Fair enough. Hey, Tom.
There's something I can help you with?
How's business?
Oh, a little light on customers, but that's given us time to finish up the inventory. I think we might close early. Maybe catch the final of Survival on Ice live. Don't tell Tessa, but I'm rooting for Butch. She thinks he's too cutthroat. I say that's the game. You tried that new chocolate bar we got in last week?
Oh, no, not yet.
I didn't think I'd like it. Habanero and chocolate. But it's not bad. What'll they think up next, huh?
I don't like the idea of spicy chocolate personally, but spicy candies are good.
What's next on the campaign trail?
A rally down at the harbor. The fishermen are getting pretty fed up with business as usual. I've got some ideas about how to keep the fish populations up, but also put food on the table. Grab some flyers. Help spread the word.
How's it going, Tom?
Great. The campaign's prospects have got me completely energized.
The pumpkins get bigger every year.
Well, you know, our produce vendor has won several ribbons at the Alaska State Fair. I heard she spent $1,000 on her starter seeds. Can you imagine? So, how's the day off going?
Well, Ty's here, so hard to complain.
Good for you. Family's important.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Man, I wish we had a toaster. We could stock up on frozen waffles.
Michael, you want me to pick up some birch syrup for you?
Is that some roundabout way of asking me to make you two my world famous pancakes?
Ooh, busted. Inventory, huh?
Yeah. My mind is so numb right now. Anyway, how's the shopping spree going? Finding everything you need?
Yeah, I'd be done already, but I'm letting Tyler browse and take it all in.
Must be weird for him to be back here.
Yeah, I don't know. But today's been crazy.
Define crazy.
We found some stuff in Marianne's room that really threw us for a loop.
Do you want to talk about it?
I do, but not here. And I think it also might not be my story to tell. But maybe all of us can hang out later and you can get the whole messy story.
All right. Well, I'll be here if you need me.
That pumpkin's huge.
It is.
That really is one enormous pumpkin. What do we still need to get?
I haven't found the cleaning stuff yet, or the candles.
So basically nothing?
Hey, I've been taking it all in. Crazy how little it's changed.
So, what kind of lure would you use for a steelhead?
Well, it's hard to beat little Cleo's, but depends on conditions. Wait, is this a pop quiz?
Hey, I had to be sure.
What, you think I'm like catfishing you?
Well, can you blame me for being skeptical of an outdoorsy Ronin?
No. No, I cannot.
Athletic, graceful, and spirited. Sounds like you.
Sorry, I might be movie star handsome, but I can't act for shit.
I should write down their info for after the move.
Strawberries in November.
Okay. England.
Tyler, you want water, soda, juice?
Whatever you want. I'm not picky.
Wish any of it sounded good.
doing
I'm grabbing
water.
some water.
You do you, girl.
And cleaning supplies. I'm just gonna do the
Any
same thing as
opinion on
before.
cleaning products?
Only that using them is an unfortunate way to spend an afternoon.
I'll take the strong one.
I wonder if this even matters. Maybe. Okay. And then I did the scented candles.
Let's see. Fresh cut peonies, triple layer chocolate chip cake, toasted marshmallow.
Are you doing a dramatic reading of a fancy-ass cookbook?
Nope, just browsing these fancy ass candles. You only live once. Okay, I think we're done here.
Tom will ring us up at the counter.
She plays Mabel in
Nothing else to do,
Witches of
right?
Eldon? What?
Allison, I'm waiting.
Why would
Let's
I
pay
know
for
about some
groceries.
silly show for teenage girls?
Okay.
Will that be all?
Yes. Thank you, Tom. Oh, hi, Tessa. We were just meaning to come talk to you.
Hi, Tessa. Long time no see.
My God, you look like a completely different person.
It's me. Plus beard.
Yes.
So we were out at the old house today.
Heavens, why would you go there? Surprised it's even still standing.
We found some stuff in Mary Ann's room that took us by surprise.
Oh, really?
We want to ask you some questions about her. You're the only person who might have known Mary Ann better than us.
I don't know about that. It's been a decade, kids.
I know, but I need to ask.
What is it?
Did she ever talk about me being a boy?
No. It never came up. I found out much later, just like everybody else.
Mary Ann was obviously concerned. She really didn't confide in you at all?
Your mother was intensely private. She didn't need anyone else, and she made that clear.
But this was about Tyler. She was always willing to ask for help when it came to us.
Not at the end. Look, I have a lot on my plate today. I'm sorry. My advice to you would be to try to move on.
It's not that easy.
What happened that night? You can't understand something like that, but it was God's plan. That's all we can know. I need to go now. Best of luck to you, truly.
What the hell was that?
I told you she wouldn't talk. It's like she's got CIA training.
Something's weird here. It's weird, right?
Yeah, I feel it too. It's like something's on the tip of my tongue.
Hey guys, you all done yet?
Yeah, Mom. Can we go outside while you and Tessa play cards?
I'm afraid there's no time for games today, sweetie. Now let's go.
Mary Ann, can you come here?
Sorry, Tessa, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Oh, what's your excuse this time? Emergency repairs for the beaver dam?
Tessa, look.
No, I don't want to hear it. I want to talk to you now. Or do I need to start calling in your dads?
Huh. I'd completely forgotten about that.
I remember it, but not exactly like that. Here, let's see if we can call up my version, okay?
I think I might do the other choice this time. I might side with Tyler's
Mom?
version.
Can we go outside while you and Tessa play cards?
No, there's no time for games today.
Mary Ann?
I feel like Tyler remembers
talk?
Mary Ann more harshly than Allison does.
No, we can't. Just leave the groceries, kids. Let's go.
Don't. Please, let's just talk for a few minutes. Okay?
Okay. We remember that slightly differently. I guess that makes sense. Rashomon, you know? But whatever happened, after that they walked to the counter, and then Mary Ann lashed out at Tessa, right?
No. Mary Ann defended us because Tessa got all preachy.
Which is it going to be?
Alright, I'm gonna go with Tyler's this time. I went with Allison's before.
Please, let's just talk
Got
for
upset.
a few minutes. Okay? Please, Mary Ann, I'm just trying.
Stay away from my children. They don't need your guidance.
I'm just trying to help.
I don't need help. Not from you, not from anyone else in this fucking town. I'm done with all of you.
You're done with the food I give you? The fuel? Maybe you are, but the kids
Are my children, Tessa. Mine, not yours.
Please, let's not do this here. Let's go into my office.
fine. Okay. You two, wait here. What is wrong with you?
Oh. There we go, more Bond. Yay.
I'm still skeptical, but okay. For now, let's say Marianne was being Marianne. But once they got into the office, they both went at it. Hard.
What do you think they were arguing about? Me?
Don't know. It was impossible to hear anything after she cranked up the music. But hey, now that we know she was lying to our faces, let's ask her.
Buzzard hole. Okay.
Is there something I can do for you?
No, just picking up some things for the house.
Oh, okay. Does your brother need any, shaving products? We've got some on sale.
I think he's got everything. But, thanks.
Good, good. Well, you let me know if we're running low on anything you need.
So what are you doing there?
Oh, just inventory.
Guess I'm lucky I had the day off, huh?
Yes, what a lucky coincidence.
Earlier you said Marianne kept everything to herself. But you two had a big fight a few months before her death, didn't you?
We argued all the time. You'll have to be more specific.
This wasn't about who cheated at Canasta. This was intense. You locked yourselves in the office so we couldn't hear.
I'm sorry. It was a long time ago. Now, I was in the middle of something.
Okay. We'll leave you to it. Damn it.
I think she knows more than she's letting on.
Duh. But there's no way to nail her down when we don't even know what we mean.
If we could pinpoint what it was about, she'd be out of excuses.
Sure, but how do we do that? The music was too loud to make out what they were saying.
Marianne and Tessa were obsessed with that song. It was on all the time.
What are you thinking?
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional. Maybe listening to it will trigger something.
You may be onto something here, Ronan.
We can't go back to her with anything half-assed. We should go talk to Tom. Make sure we build as strong of a case as possible.
Okay. Let's see if we can figure out what song it was.
We should go talk to Tom, right? See if he remembers the song.
Hey, Tom.
There's something I can help you with?
This might be a weird question, but do you remember the song that Tessa and Marianne used to love? They played it all the time.
How could I forget? I think she's still got the CD back here. A little worse for the wear, of course. Hold on. Here it is. I was happy when it got put away, to be honest. A bit cheesy for my tastes.
This is it, right?
Think so. Whoa. I just got hit with a flood of memories. You seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
Should we check this one out?
Mom, stop! That's so embarrassing!
Oh, yeah? Tessa, come join me. Oh, you love this song.
No, I couldn't possibly. Some of us are actually trying to get work done here.
I forgot how carefree she could be.
Yeah. What the hell happened? You think there's more memories lurking around?
I don't know. Let's see.
The kids keep pestering me for these candies. So expensive.
I'll just grab a bag. It's fine.
Oh no, I can't, Tessa.
It's nothing.
Okay. But write it down in your little notebook.
Okay, okay. Whatever you want. There. Happy?
Yes. And I'll be by on Wednesday to help you close, like I promised.
Tessa acted like she was Marianne's mom sometimes.
I think you mean Tessa was self-righteous and treated Marianne like a charity case.
She was trying to help.
We should see if we can find that notebook she was holding. I know Tessa still keeps a bunch of them in here somewhere.
We should see if we can find that notebook she was holding.
Yeah. I think they're all piled up in Tessa's office somewhere.
What are you doing here?
I thought you needed help at the store.
I needed help 2 hours ago. Have you been drinking?
What? No, I just had a day, okay? I took a pill. I'm fine.
Marianne.
I said I'm fine. Kids, come on, let's go.
Wait, please. I have something for you. Take a look at this when you get home, okay? They can handle this confusion. I've been working with these people for years. They can help.
What do you think that pamphlet was Tessa gave to Marianne?
I don't know. I saw it in Marianne's room. It had a creepy vibe, but I didn't think much about it. It was bad, though. Like, maybe conversion therapy bad. I'm sorry.
Whoa. If this is true, I want to know how Marianne felt about it. And we need to hit Tessa with some hard proof. Shouldn't we try to find something about the pamphlet Tessa gave Marianne?
Good idea. What was the organization called? The Alliance Against Other People's Business? Tessa? Is it okay if I run a quick Google search? My phone's dead.
Sure, but make it quick. I'm going to need the computer.
Virtue Seekers Youth Camp.
The Alliance for Traditional Family.
Is that what she recommended for Tyler?
I don't know what to say.
I'm sorry, Tyler.
Yeah.
Let's see how Tessa explains this one away. Here's a newsletter from the Alliance for Traditional Families. Wow. Yikes. Here's a newsletter.
That's one, and then we gotta check this.
Can I help you, Allison?
Oh, no thanks. I'm good. I'm just looking for something that I forgot. What's this doing here? Ah, 2004.
Anything interesting?
No show. It looks like Marianne started flaking on her debt in October 2004.
5 months before that night. I think we've seen enough.
Yeah, we've got a good sense of what went down. Let's talk to Tessa.
Okay.
Ten-letter word for culmination.
Is there something I can do for you?
Apogee? It's not 10 letters, Tom.
We're back. With details that should help your memory.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Marianne was having one of her days. You were trying to talk, but she wasn't cooperating. The two of you started arguing, and you went in the office and cranked up that song you both loved.
And when was that?
Well, our memories don't exactly have timestamps. October 2004. That was when she stopped trying to pay her debts, right?
Yes. I don't know why. She always found a way to pay before that. But we never argued about money. I was frustrated, but you can't squeeze blood from a stone.
Yeah, we didn't think you guys were arguing about money. We know you support the Alliance for Traditional Families, and that you gave her the pamphlet about their camp.
What camp?
The Virtue Seekers Youth Camp. Was that what it is? Camp? Yeah.
The Virtue Seekers Youth Camp. It was conversion therapy. You told her that Tyler should go there.
Look, your mother was in a bad place. It was clear she was coming apart at the seams. She told me she'd been struggling with you, and I'd heard such good things about that camp.
Your answer to my mother's bad moods was to send me to conversion therapy?
It's what I thought would help both of you at the time. Tyler, it was worse than bad moods. She was not well. Not well at all.
Do you know what they do to kids in those places?
I do. Now.
How did Marianne take your helpful suggestion?
Badly. She wanted to let you be whatever perfect little butterfly was in that cocoon. And yes, we argued about it.
So she was cool with who I was?
She was more than that. She loved you. Listen, I don't mean to be rude, but I really do have a lot on my plate today.
Chad says,
Okay.
good, totally
We'll
legal
get out of your way
detective
then.
work.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Tessa.
I'm amazing. I solved that puzzle. I did the full detective work. Genius level shit.
Can we grab our groceries?
Michael already put them in your trunk.
Okay,
Just
thanks.
rifling through her
Bye, Tom.
See
private
you
documents.
later.
Oh, yeah. Just gonna look through these.
What are you thinking?
Just trying to wrap my brain around all that.
I can't believe you got Tessa Vecchi to talk about the past. Bravo.
Yeah. Marianne, she had my back. It really doesn't change much, right? She was still fucking crazy. She still tried to kill me. But knowing she was trying to protect me before whatever the hell happened that pushed her over the edge, it feels good, Allison.
Hey, look at me. You are allowed to feel however you are feeling about this.
God, I could use a smoke.
You're speaking my language.
What?
Sorry, I'm just thinking about what this means.
Yeah, me too.
Well, it's a good thing Eddie's expecting us. He knew Marianne pretty well, and he was in charge of her case.
Did he ever mention anything about the investigation to you?
No, I never asked. And I'm sure he thought I was better off not knowing.
Guess that might have made for some awkward dinner conversation.
Exactly. But I mean, he's a good cop. Thorough. I'm sure he's got something. Let's go.
Okay. Off to the final scene, vignette, whatever we want to call it, of the game.
This is kind of bleak.
It's usually more crowded, but the other officers punch out at 6 o'clock sharp.
There's no crime after 6?
In the mean streets of Delos Crossing, just bears and drunken disorderlies. and Uncle Eddie can usually handle them on his own.
But what about drunk bears?
Anyway, he's probably in his office, upstairs.
Damn, they've still got this creepy mascot, huh?
What? Officer Justin Beaver is not creepy. He's Delos Crossing's longest-serving officer.
I am the law. Great.
Well, should I decide the wild world of accounting isn't for me?
Can't really picture you in the uniform.
Really? I think I could pull it off. 100% college tuition paid? Damn. Maybe I should have joined the National Guard.
Beats having your credit card stolen by an online college.
Too soon, Tyler. Too soon. Too little, too late. That's still not cleaned up? Assholes. I wonder if the black oyster catchers were still nesting during the spill. God, I hope not.
Okay. I think this is locked, yeah.
Of course. It's locked.
Okay.
Home sweet home.
You spent a lot of time here growing up?
Yeah, whenever Eddie was working. The whole precinct's basically family.
It's freezing in here.
Remember Mr. Haynes?
Vaguely. He had that workshop in his garage, right? Made those huge glass sculptures?
Yeah. He's been missing for a couple months.
Damn. Always liked his art.
They never did find him.
This happened when we were kids, right?
Yeah. Marianne freaked out and wouldn't drive after dark for a few weeks. Oh, Greg's. Just leaving this out on display again.
Greg's. Like Officer Greg's? The one who was with us that night.
Yeah, he's still here. He became a bit of a local celebrity after nabbing a murderer from Juneau. The guy was hiding out on a fishing boat and got really, really sick after eating out of the chum bucket. So it was actually a pretty easy takedown. You remember Dan and Shelby?
I think so. The high schoolers who were always pissing Tessa off because they would blast fish and make out in the Vecchi's parking lot.
Yep. Dan's a cop now. They're married and have a kid, a dog, the whole shebang.
Damn. When did everybody decide to become an adult?
Good question.
The Delos Crossing Raiders.
They got a basketball team now?
Yep. A few cops from this station and some firefighters from the next town over.
How good are they?
Eddie's within earshot, right?
I think so.
Then they're great.
The mailbox bandit, huh?
Come on, man. We can't make these poor kids sleep here.
Well, where do you suggest they go? Social services will be here in a few hours, and this is the only room with a bed.
Anywhere but a cell. We'll find some other place.
Here we go again.
God, not here too. I'm not ready.
Me neither.
That's Denise Wilson's desk. Remember her?
Crazy D? The woman who set fire to her ex's trailer?
Allegedly set fire. She was acquitted. And that's Officer Wilson to you.
Right. There's a couple achievements I think I can get here.
She's
Chat.
obsessed with sled dog races now.
Is that even a thing?
Oh yeah, she goes to the Iditarod every year, and she's got a fantasy league called Musher's Little Helpers. It's really cool.
Fantasy dog sledding.
Forgot what kind of kooky shit people are into out here.
Hey now, I'm in the league.
Iditarod Trail Sled Dog Race winners list.
Oh no, it was her birthday. I completely forgot.
You're a terrible person.
It's your fault. I was so excited to see you that it completely slipped my mind. Remember this fella?
No way. Is that Jet?
Yep. He died last year putting himself between Dee and a bear.
Oh, damn. Poor Dee.
Okay, achievement time. I know one here that I heard about. Leaving that raw dog.
I think Dee was a dog in a past life.
Want the password? No, I know where to get it. Hold on. Isn't there a way to put a sticky note on the back of on Tyler's back or something? Did I screw that up? Is there a way to do that? Chat. I might have screwed that up.
Huh. Looks like she forgot her locker key here. She's gonna give me so much crap for forgetting her birthday.
Oh, it's in the next episode. Okay, perfect. Thanks, chat. I saw that achievement and I was like, is that for episode 1? Like, there are sticky notes. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's drew the dog. Okay, we got that. We can't get the key yet. Can't open this door yet, right? Have to go upstairs and talk to Eddie. Oh yeah, this is blocked. The thing I gotta figure out is how to get into this room with the computer.
Something's in the way.
That's what I didn't figure out before.
Man, they are never gonna catch this guy.
What exactly did he do?
This guy keeps stealing out of people's mailboxes. Asshole snagged a box of fancy washi tape I ordered online.
See, I was picturing an actual mailbox bandit. You know, like hopping around on a post with a little mask on the door.
Huh?
You know, the mailbox is the bandit. Sorry, it was a bad joke.
They're stealing my mail. Ah, scary. Okay. Okay. We need the key. Doesn't say it in here.
Eddie must have locked it already. What do you know? Still locked.
Crazy.
Whew. That is going to smell lovely tomorrow.
It's from Tessa's restaurant, right?
Uh-huh. Everyone eats there all the time. It's as exciting as food gets in Delos Crossing. Still locked.
Okay. Upstairs time.
Tyler, you coming?
I'm guessing this is where they stash all the guns and stuff.
Well, it's not exactly Fort Meade, but yeah.
You think we could find some files about Marianne in the archives?
Oh no, don't trap me, Tyler. This happened before.
I don't know, but it's off limits anyway.
Maybe Eddie would show us her file?
Any more prompts? I think we're good. Okay.
Allison, hey. Just finishing up a call. Trying to convince Melinda the Ravens and her garbage aren't police business. Give me a few minutes.
Sure.
Make yourselves a cup of coffee. Here's the key to the break room.
Thanks.
Come back upstairs when you're done, okay?
Coffee sound good? The machine is in the break room downstairs.
Uh-huh.
You know, I really thought I'd locked those memories in some deep, deep part of my brain.
Same here.
Here we go. How did I not do this before?
Whew, Rose never lets me back here.
Where are we going?
We're just gonna sit down in here, and I'm gonna ask you a few questions, okay?
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah. I just usually try my best not to remember that night when I'm here.
I would too.
Huh. Rose left the computer on.
Ooh, any officer's ID or password. Yeah. So that's how we have to do this. User R. Jackson. J. Greggs. It's D. Wilson, right? And then the password is 5 digits. Okay. We'll get that. Look here. Look. Okay. Alright. Well, we can unlock this door for no really discernible reason other than to create a shortcut. Can we can't go to the bathroom, right? I guess I should check. Now that we have the run of the place. No. Okay.
Allison, how about that coffee we were talking about?
Okay.
Okay, let's go in.
Alright. Through the locker room. To the bench. Here we are.
Allison, how about that coffee we were talking about?
Which bench is it?
Didn't Tessa bust Dawn for smoking weed behind the store once?
Yep.
Hey, is this Crazy D's locker?
Hey, she's Delos Crossing's best cop. Other than Eddie, of course.
My bad. I wonder what Delos Crossing's best cop stashes in her locker. Maybe she keeps a spare key somewhere?
What's on your mind?
Just thinking about how we slept in that corner over there.
Yeah, on that paper-thin mattress from the cell.
It could have been a pillow top and I wouldn't have slept a wink. I don't know how you come here every week. I've been here 10 minutes and it's already fucking me up.
It never really stopped hurting. Hey, do you have any reoccurring nightmares about that night?
Yeah. Why?
Well, remember that nice lady from social services who picked us up? Oh, what was her name?
Sandy, I think?
Yeah. I used to dream about her a lot.
Sorry, what?
Yeah. It would always start out pretty normal. Like, we'd be sitting in the living room with Marianne doing a sewing lesson, and then suddenly she would turn into Sandy, and she would hold us in her arms, pulling us in tighter and tighter until I would wake up practically choking.
Jesus.
So, are things gonna be weird at all between you and Eddie?
I took the gift, Allison. I'm trying to make an effort.
Thank you. I know. I just want everything to be cool.
It will be.
Let's go?
Yep.
Okay, we good? I get this achievement? I do the thing? I do it? No? What did I do wrong?
Hey, that coffee is sounding real good. Where's the break room?
What? Did I not get it? I didn't see it pop up. I did the whole conversation. Wow, game. Did I not get it? Wait. Oh, hold on. Is it different than the We Need to Talk achievement? Or do you get it for either of those, like, bench moments? Is that how it works?
Yep.
You did all the
it's locked.
questions, right? Yeah, I did. Hold on, is that a separate achievement from the one at the house? What's the achievement? Oh, yeah, chat. There's two. It's We Need to Talk. I got it earlier with the first bench conversation, but you can get it with either. I'm looking at this little achievement thingy right now. Okay, cool. So I don't have to do that, but I still need to hack the computer. Okay. Good to know. The game's not broken.
Ugh, they've let this place get gross. Ooh, that's gotta be a new record.
You okay?
I'm just feeling a little nauseous. Check out this masterpiece.
You made it?
Uh-huh. I glued it to the pot one day when I was bored, and nobody has bothered to peel it off. I'm not that hungry. This is heavier than I expected.
There we go. Okay, let's get the key before we do anything else. Because I think once we make the coffee, we're just committed. I think that's.
She won't notice if we
trigger.
borrow this,
We
right?
might have a little more time before that, but I don't chance it. Okay, close this. 1 sec. Before we finish this up, I am going to take a quick break. 1 sec, chat. Okay, let's keep going. Let's get this key. Or the password, I mean. We have the key.
We really shouldn't be in here.
Yes, but you never know where we might find information about that night.
I guess so. Balto came through.
Alright, so what's the password?
So Wilson leaves her locker key in her desk and her password reminder in her locker? That's so irresponsible. An intruder could easily access all kinds of police files with this.
Yeah, like 2 goblin intruders.
Password winner on my 20th B-Day. Okay, and where do we get her 20th birthday from? I'm assuming somewhere on her desk. Is it?
I should take her out for a birthday drink.
She's not 20, is she? Like, is it just have to do with these? Yeah, winners list. We need to figure out her birthday. That would be on what? The card? Officer Denise Wilson is what we need, actually. D. Wilson. Was there... Let me see, what was the info we had on the card? Happy birthday. Examine. Happy 29th birthday, Denise. Keep up the good work, Eddie. Another year to prove that older doesn't mean wiser. Okay, so she's 29, so 9 years ago would have been 2006. So, does that mean that... Well, we can go ahead and put the key back. I don't need it. So is it the chat? Is it the winner in 2006? Is that how this works? She's 29 now.
I should take her out for a birthday drink.
Jeff, oh, King, Salem. That would fit, right? It's 5 digits. Oh, wait, or is it the dog? Would it say Salem? Or is it the location? Try a couple things. So, D. Wilson. Okay, and then for password, King. Oh no, it's 5. It was like Jeff King, so is it, wait, is it...
Bingo.
Hey. Awesome.
Anything juicy?
Just Denise's work emails.
Just between us, season 2. Miss Reynolds bought a set of keys. She fell lying on the ground outside of Becky this morning. Just a heads
Oh,
up.
Sam.
What about him?
Hey,
He got arrested for public intoxication last week, and
Oh.
that was not his first offense. He's on a bit of a downward spiral.
Oh boy. Hacking 101. Is that all there is to find? Just the thing about Sam? Cool.
Allison, how about that coffee we were talking about?
Yeah. How about that? What about going in here first?
I'm not going in.
Oh, right, the order. Okay. Sorry, Tyler. Okay.
How is it still warm? You sure you want coffee this late in the day? You'll be up all night.
I don't think I'll sleep much anyways. Too much on my mind.
Those dusty couches won't make it any easier.
Was there something else I missed on the computer chat?
Hey, you okay?
I got the achievement. I just don't know if there's any more details that were worth noting. They didn't really comment on the other emails. I just kind of skimmed them.
I can't do this. Calm down, Allison. Stick to the plan. Come on, don't freak out on me now. I can't, please, I can't lie. We already lied. It's all gonna be fine, okay?
This was a cool moment too, where I was like, wait, what is going on here?
You okay?
Honestly, no. Do you ever regret?
No. No way. Well, maybe once or twice early on, but now, no way. I mean, look where we're at. Look where I'm at.
Uncle Eddie's probably done by now. We should go find him.
Do you mind if I go inside that room for a second?
You sure?
Wow.
It's the first time I've been in here since that night. Eddie was so uncomfortable, he dropped a vase.
Here. Have a seat.
All right.
Damn it. Sorry.
Huh, they kept this?
What?
It's that vase. They glued it back together.
I like the music here too. It's very like...
What's that back there? No way. Have you been hiding back here all this time?
I like the use of original score in this game, as opposed to the Life is Strange games. It's pretty cool. Gives the game like kind of some momentum and atmosphere that it wouldn't otherwise have. Life is Strange can have a lot of like silently looking through rooms and listening to the characters talk.
I'm pretty sure Chief Brown is done with his phone call by now.
Was there nothing else in this room? I guess not. Oh, yeah, but there was this.
Why did you separate us? Is Ollie okay?
Ollie's just fine, honey. They're all in the other room having cocoa. Everything's gonna be okay. I need to ask you a few questions now. Come with me.
Chat says I don't really know. I never
You're
actually
awfully
looked at my
quiet.
computer.
Yeah.
Just wanted the achievement.
Sorry. Trying to deal, but it's a lot.
So their mother tried to kill them, but tell me why. There you go, chat. That's the title. I get it. I get it. Okay. Alright. That's it. We're done. We did it. We got all the collectibles, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool, we can get to new content then in the next stream.
Hey, sorry that took so long. Sometimes these old folks want us to come out just because they're lonely.
No worries, Uncle. Hey, do you remember this guy?
Yeah, of course. How can I forget? Tyler Ronan, back in Delos Crossing.
It's good to be back.
And just look at you. A man grown.
Yep, guess I ate my Wheaties.
The whole clan's so proud of you. How you work with those kids at Fireweed. I would say children are the future.
I thought that was Whitney Houston.
Come on, bro. She stole her entire act from me. Everybody knows that. Look at you two. Reunited and it feels so good, huh?
Eddie seems cool.
Yeah, not sure how I got by without this dork. Look, Eddie, we aren't here just to say hi. We found something in Marianne's room. Things aren't really adding up anymore, and we've got questions.
Oh, yeah?
I wonder what happens if you don't open that door. I guess that doesn't happen.
Did she mention anything about us that might have been worrying her? About Tyler in particular?
No. She dealt with those kind of worries all on her own. Kept the rest of us at arm's length.
I see.
I will tell you one thing, though. Your mom. Never knew her to hate anyone for being unconventional. Usually, it's the other way around.
Did anyone mention anything about her behavior in the days leading up to that day? Anything at all?
No. Everyone I talked to said it took them by surprise.
Did you see her at all? Like, in those last few days?
No. I hadn't seen her for weeks. Maybe a month before.
Thanks, Uncle Eddie.
Yeah, the music is cool.
If you want my advice, nothing good comes from
Vibes.
stirring up old memories.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son. I know sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but there is.
Can we take a look at her file? Maybe we'd see something you didn't.
Her file?
Her case file, or police file, whatever you call it. You keep those pretty much forever, right?
We do, but I can't just pull it out right here, right
Oh,
now.
maybe I could have gone in that
There are
room.
But you're the chief.
Which makes it even more important that I follow procedure.
Look, Chief Brown, are you gonna help us, or are you gonna be a cop about
Tyler!
No, it's fine.
That's so good.
Tyler, I know you resent me, but Fireweed was the
wine.
best deal I could get you.
I'm not mad about Fireweed, but I may be a little salty you kept my sister away for 7 fucking years.
That's what this is about? Look, that was the court's recommendation. They're the experts. I just went along.
Yeah, sure you did.
Trust me, son. We all believed that what happened that night was self-defense, but we couldn't be sure.
I can't believe this.
Look, we couldn't be sure, okay? I was trying to protect you both.
So you still not sure?
What?
You still think keeping us apart was the right call?
She was traumatized.
We needed each other to heal, and you took that away from us.
So why didn't you let your sister visit when you turned 18
Uncle,
then, huh?
please. Let's move on.
She's never gonna tell you how much that hurt her, but it did.
That was about me. It wasn't about her. Allison gets that. And 3 years is nothing compared to 7. Right, Allie?
Alright. Bond. We must bond.
Look, Uncle, separating us like that did not help me heal. If anything, it was the opposite. Even if he had been dangerous, I'd have taken the risk. Being apart was that miserable.
I didn't know you felt that way, little moose.
It was hard to talk to you about it. I didn't want to seem ungrateful. Look, we've all fucked up. And we've all hurt each other. But isn't that what family's for? Can't we just move on?
Sounds like the right call. Times like this, I wonder who raised who.
We're gonna stay the night at the old house. We better get going.
You want to grab a bite first? It's on me. Don't want to send you out there with empty stomachs.
I would not turn that down. Okay, let's go.
Dun dun dun. Oh, this part was so creepy, man. First time I played this. Oh man, that was fucking eerie. And then the reveal.
Stop! Allison! Allison!
The Mad Hunter.
Mad Hunter. Please, Mom. I'm sorry I cut my hair. I won't do it again.
I'm going to kill you!
No. Please. Mom. Mom, please. No, don't do this.
Allison. This isn't... What?
Allison. Killed her. I killed her. Allison, we need to call for help. I killed her. No, you didn't. I killed her. And when they come, that's what we're gonna tell them. No, no. Yes. We look out for each other. That's what goblins do. And brothers and sisters. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay.
Yeah, chat says that's fucking scary. I'm assuming about the Mad Hunter thing. Yeah, that's cool. I like that they lean into some of the horror elements in this too. Because the Life is Strange games would try to have these kind of scary moments, but I don't know. They maybe didn't fit those games, but I like that this game kind of alternates between, I guess, like tone so much. Like it has that more sinister side of it, and just I don't know. I remember the first run of it through, I thought some of the stuff was like legit creepy and like unsettling, like to an extreme degree. So okay, this is my Redux episode done. I will continue on with the blind playthroughs later on. I might do another one later tonight, but it'll be like late, probably. I'm on East Coast time, so it's like 7 here. I might play another one at like 10 tonight, I'm thinking. But I'm gonna put some time between to kind of chill out. I don't want to like just jump straight into the next one just yet. But yeah, I am curious to see where it goes from here. But yeah, like I said, thoughts on this so far. Even experiencing it the second time, I still definitely feel it's like stronger storytelling than they kind of had for like Life is Strange 2, which I felt like they didn't really know quite what they wanted to do with that game. And maybe that's why they dialed this one back to a 3-episode structure and a condensed timeline, because they probably just developed it all, you know, obviously at once as one big game, and then broke it into episodes, as opposed to Life is Strange 2, where I think it took them almost a year plus to deliver it all, so they kind of probably didn't know what they wanted that game to be exactly when they started it, and I think that kind of showed. Life is Strange 1, they also had the same kind of dilemma, but I think that game was benefited a lot by being in one confined, like, town as the location, and keeping us, like, the same cast of characters and kind of building them over the course of the season. And I just think Max and Chloe were such a better pair and a more interesting pair as protagonists than Sean and Daniel, who I just never really related with. But I don't have a brother, so maybe, I don't know, maybe that was like a big requirement of it, but I just feel like if it's reliant on you having, if it's reliant on the audience to like have the shared experience of it, then to me that's just weak storytelling, right? Like, I haven't gone through, I don't even know anyone who's transgender, but the drama of this game, I totally get it, and there are actually elements of it I relate to despite not having that experience. So that's just a hallmark of better writing to get you invested in people that aren't exactly like you know? So anyway. I don't know if I understand what you said, chat. My first reaction was, what are you doing here, ex-girlfriend? I'm confused. I don't know when you typed that. I'm sorry. My chat's like down and away from me and not in front. It's, my setup is not ideal. Oh, when I saw the Mad Hunter. Yeah, exactly. She's stalking me. Oh God. Yeah, but I like their storytelling quite a bit in this one so far. I want to see how it evolves though, because like I said, I actually thought the first episode of Life is Strange 2 was really good. And then it sort of just went off the rails for me after that. Episode 2 was neat how it tied in with the Captain Spirit game, but in general I didn't like it very much. Episode 3 was really good and had a cool twist at the end, but it ended up kind of not mattering that much, and it introduced this whole new cast of characters that was really interesting that they then shuttle away. Episode 4 was abysmal in my opinion, and just had a lot of like Deus Ex Machina with their mom and bad like religious like commentary and weirdness kind of out of nowhere, and it was like they were trying for this unique like bottle episode kind of thing, but it just didn't work for me and didn't have a lot to say. Also, they wrote Daniel like a brat just to move the plot along, like just, oh, Daniel's upset, so this whole episode is about making him not be upset, and that's why all of this is happening. And, yeah. And so by the time episode 5 came and they just do all the stuff with like the border wall and the on the nose people there, it's just kind of like, yeah, I don't care that much anymore. Like, they just kind of had lost me at that point. I mean, it had emotional moments. There were parts of it that were really powerful, but it was, you know, slices. The thing as a whole didn't gel for me. A good example of that this year would be like The Last of Us Part 2, which I think is like the individual moments in that game are powerful, but it doesn't work as a whole. So you just end up being like, well, this could have been emotionally intense, but you kind of lost me about 7 times over at this point, so I don't really care anymore. So anyway, but this is good. I'm liking this game. All right, here we go. Choice time. Allison was happy that Tyler accepted Eddie's peace offering. Us and 77% accepted the ring. Allison was delighted to solve the princess's riddle with her brother. 86%, along with us, solved the door puzzle. Tyler felt supported by Allison's trust at the store. 54%, including us, chose Tyler's memory. Tyler was reassured of his bond to Allison when she sided with him at the station. Us and 70% sided with Tyler. Sweet. Tyler earned Sam's respect. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that's how that decision was. He respected us more for calling him out. 52% called out Sam and us. Okay. Tessa opened up to the twins about Marianne. 51% and us learned the truth. 23% didn't get an answer. 26% antagonized. Okay. Eddie felt rejected by Allison when she didn't side with him at the station. Us and 70% sided with Tyler. Okay. All trust with the siblings this time. I might try to keep that up in the later 2 episodes.
So what now?
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves.
Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
Yeah, this is true. Chat says, I think Life is Strange 2 is realistic, especially with the brothers. All little brothers are pieces of shit. I know. Like, that's the thing. It's like, it's not unrealistic. It's just, I can tell when, like, a writer is like, ooh, what do we do for this episode? I know. We have a child in our story. So we'll have them throw a fit. And then, like, their emotional fit will become, like, the arc around which all other plot elements turn. And they really leaned into that heavy in, like, the later parts of the... Like, I was okay with the drama getting kicked off with the little brother doing that, but it's just, it becomes, like, the every bit of drama later in the game is just because, oh, well, Daniel has supernatural telekinetic powers and he's being a little shit, and you have to solve it as the big brother. And it's just like, yeah, I get it, but it's just like, I don't know. That combined with, like I said, the road movie element where they can't build out any other characters for longer than 1 episode, except Sean and Daniel. They're the only persistent characters in the whole story. Just, I don't know. It just didn't work for me because of that. I think if either of those 2 things had been different, like if Daniel had been less of a brat and more like a character that I actually was interested in, but it's hard when it's like a 10-year-old, then I would have liked it more. Or if they had like maybe had people traveling with them or not had it be a road movie. I don't know. I just think their decisions kind of at the start of it being a road movie with 2 brothers, one of which is 10 and a brat and has telekinesis. It just felt like, I don't know. I don't know how they could have really salvaged it for me at that point. It just, as the season moved on, I kind of, it lost me more and more. But like I said, I like Life is Strange 1 a lot. I'm liking this so far. And I like Before the Storm too, which that wasn't Don't Nod, but that game's also pretty underrated. I like that one quite a bit. But okay, so that's going to do it for now. Thanks in chat for helping me get the achievements as I kind of did a redux of this episode because my dumbass screwed up the tech problems earlier. So thank you. And yeah, if you want to join me back again, I'll probably be back in, I don't know, three or so hours probably for part 2, which will be a blind Let's Play. So it should be more fun. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.